Hi, besties. Welcome in. Happy Monday. It's Monday, right? Yeah. Happy Monday, my dudes. I hope you're all doing well. How's your Monday going? I did unmute myself, right? I did. Okay. I was concerned. Why is there a whisker just on my mouse pad? I think I whacked my vase of whiskers over. And there's just whiskers all over my desk now. That's a problem. I found 2 whiskers this week, so my whisker vase was out. Do you see my whisker vase of Gimble's whiskers? This is the whisker vase of Gimble's whiskers that I collect when I find them on the floor or having fallen off. So that's his whisker thing. But let me scroll up and say hello to everyone. Hillary, welcome in, congrats on first. Makoto, hello, welcome in. Knox, welcome in, congrats on first. Makoto, congrats on first. Hello, Neko. Memo, congrats on first, welcome in. Jay, welcome in, hello. And congrats on first. Memo, welcome in. Nay, hello. Bree, welcome in. Valletta, hello, welcome in. Pariah, welcome in. Knox, I'm so sorry your periods are being stupid. 369 Duckies, look at you go. Memo, look at you go. Decaying Press, welcome in. Kimberly, hello, welcome in. Mia, hello. Bimka, welcome in. Sleepy Sloth, welcome in. Jetpack, hello, welcome in. Whoa. Jetpack, I was looking at your stream last night. I had a good time. I just needed you to know. I was looking at your stream. Why is my watch vibrating? It's because everyone else is going live. Because everyone goes live at the same time. Neko, hello, welcome in. Happy Monday, Kimberly. How are you doing? Shay, welcome in. Chrissy Lynn, hello, welcome in. Poop the cat. We'll put the cat in just a second. Whisker collection. Yes, I have a whisker collection of Gibble. Let's poop the cat. Oh, he's so sleepy. He's such a sleepy bean today. I have to lower the music volume. It's very loud. It was like normal listening volume, not stream listening volume. You're looking at a work meeting? How rude of work to get in the way of stream. How rude of work to have a meeting during stream. Your flower's pink? Oh my gosh, it is pink. It's because you have the 24-month badge. I went to the hospital Saturday and they did like 2 tests and were like, okay, you can leave now, not to pay them $135. She actually, okay, that's pretty cheap, but like that's dumb. Did they at least have anything good come from the tests? Look at your Twitch, I know, he's so sleepy. Mel, welcome in. He's such a sleepy guy though. He's such a sleepy guy. He had so much attitude on Saturday, he just knocked himself out for the rest of the week, honestly. He had so much attitude, but he's sleepy now. And so he's just been snoozing. We've been playing a lot. We played a little bit this morning. We played a lot last night. We've been playing a lot. He's very into his ball on a stick. So pretty much I'm tired of ruining all my fun. I know! Just gotta quit. If I could pay you, I would. To be a mod. And then you could just quit your job. Riding home, maybe out of service zones every so often. That's all good, Neko. I hope you're being safe. Was he doing crime? No, he was just had an immense attitude. So husband's been not home a lot this week because he's doing an in-person D&D game right now. Like he is off work and they're doing an in-person D&D game. So he hasn't been home very much. And so he was very upset that he was not here on Saturday. He was so angry that husband was like not here for almost the entire day. And he had so much attitude. Truly so much attitude. I was like, I didn't know this man could have this much attitude in this tiny little body. But he was just mad at everything. He was mad at me. He was mad at the world. He was mad at his toys. Like we were playing with the toys. Like every 20 minutes or so, he would just start screaming because I was not in the same room as him, because he needed to be around me at all times to know that at least I was home, and even though husband wasn't home. And so I would like go in and like play with him, and then we would play. And he only has one toy that he likes, and it's a ball on a string on a stick. So we were playing with that. And if it got to a spot where he didn't want to be, he would scream at it. Like if I was like playing with it and like went around behind him, he would scream at it. Just like scream. Like, and not even like his normal scream, like actually like sounding like an angry cat scream. Like he has so much attitude. He was so upset. He is a daddy's boy, but husband also saying that like that's how he acts when I'm out of town too. So like he just doesn't like when anyone's gone. He has attachment issues. I looked at a new apartment yesterday and I'm in love, fully decorating in my mind and building in The Sims. I hope to get there as there's a stupid Q system. Oh, Bree, sending you all the good luck for that. That's so exciting. I hope you get it. Just don't get your hopes up, because I did the same thing and then we got ghosted on the house. So don't get too, but like just don't have too high hopes, because if you have too high hopes, it'll just come crashing down and you'll get ghosted like I did. But that's really exciting, and I hope you get it, and I hope you hear back soon and you can decorate it to your heart's content and it's perfect and your dream home. Apparently my blood is 146 glucose in it, but nothing helpful for my issue other than 800 milligrams every the only hopes of not standing. Ugh, I'm sorry, Nox. Hydrate, we can hydrate. That's not good. Oh, Neko, hopefully that goes down, my friend. Hope that goes down. Also, update. I'm extremely sleepy today. Ka-chow. I'm extremely sleepy today. I did a lot this weekend, and it really just took it out of me. I did too much this weekend. I did way too much laundry. Way too much laundry. I washed every piece of clothing that I owned that was not in my dresser or my closet. Which is not like a lot. Like, it's just like a hamper full. But my hamper has not been finished. Like, I just never got to the bottom of the hamper since like May, because there's like sweaters under there. So I did all of my laundry. And a few other, like, I did a load of sheets, and I had to do another load of sheets, and then like some towels. I think today I'm gonna take a break and not do more laundry. But tomorrow I think I'll get back to my laundry because I need to do more laundry. But we just got a new drying rack because our current drying rack is, because all of our laundry has to be air dried. So we got a new one because our current one of our, because we have two. We have like a standing one, then we have like one that like leans against the wall and like is more like for towels and stuff. So the normal one that we have, like the standard one, is just falling apart. Like all of this, the things are falling off. So we got a new one, and the new one came in yesterday, and it's so small. It's like short, and it's not wide enough, and it's like really flimsy, but you can like expand it. Like you can like bring it in and out. Like it's almost like, what is it called? Tension rods in it, in a way, because you can like change the size of it, which is interesting, but that's annoying that it's so small. But now I have 3 drying racks, so I can do even more laundry at once. So lots of laundry happening. And I also did the dishes. I also made a loaf of bread. I made focaccia. If you guys didn't see it on my Instagram story, I made focaccia this week. And by this week, I mean yesterday and Saturday. It took 24 hours, but it only took me like 10 minutes of actual real time. And it's delicious. A little bit bland because I didn't put any seasonings in it, because I smelled the rosemary we had and I was like, this doesn't smell right. So I didn't put any rosemary on it. But it's delicious. And I've been making sandwiches with it. And I had a sandwich of it for lunch with mozzarella and tomato and prosciutto. And it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. The worst part is that I did not get money today, and I'm not a fan. Oh, that's annoying, Knox. I'm also EP. Plumber came extra early, but issue all fixed. Glad the issue's all fixed. Hopefully we all get less EP today. For having eaten today, you should do that before food doesn't good at all. Make sure eat something, Knox. Even if it's just like a piece of toast or some crackers, like eat something. Eating something will make you feel a little bit better. Gotta get up and cozy right now. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe like stay cozy for 10 more minutes and then go get a snack. Or you can just go get your snack now and come back and get cozy while you eat your snack. Ashley, welcome in. Focaccia's fave. Me too. I love focaccia. And I had a sandwich. I had a focaccia sandwich when I went out and had brunch with Shannon a few weeks ago. And it was delicious. And that's what, like, I'm trying to recreate the sandwich, and it's delicious. I just didn't figure out what, like, condiment to put on it. So yesterday I didn't put anything on it. I just put like a little olive oil, and it was like kind of bland. Today I put some mayonnaise on it, which was better. I think a garlic aioli would be good, but I don't know how to make aioli because I know it's just like mayonnaise and something else, but I don't know how to make it. I didn't think about it soon enough to actually make that because I didn't have lunch until like 12:30, which is a little bit late for me when I start stream at noon or start stream at 1. So, but I feel like a garlic aioli something would be the most delicious with it, or like what's the one? It's like the green one made with basil. I don't like that one though. I don't really like it. But it's that one, you know? I can't think of it. I think that would be pretty good too. Pesto. I think it would be good with pesto, but I don't like pesto. My photo's dying. I'm gonna go get my steak from last night. Delicious. You have baked potato too? Nice. I have potatoes that I need to make. Maybe I'll peel some potatoes and make mashed potatoes tonight. Because I have a bag of, like a half bag of potatoes.
Get ready for your favorite broody
Mateo, hello, welcome in. Empire Queen as well, welcome in, hello. Aioli's just fancy name, I know, but like, it's like mayo and something else. What is aioli? Aioli. Because it also tastes a little bit different. Yeah, it's like mayo with seasonings is what it is. It's mayo, garlic, lemon juice, and then like salt and pepper. And you like just mix it together. Oh, it's literally just mixing seasonings in with mayo. I thought there was like one more step to it. Maybe I'm just wrong. You're not late. It's fine. You're having hot dogs. Delicious. I pulled pork fries and baked beans. That sounds really good. What are you late for? There's no such thing as being late. Potatoes aren't late at all. Not late at all. There's no such thing as being late to my stream. And if there was, I'd probably be late. That's a lie. I would never be late to my stream. I think I have before, actually. But not due to my own reasons. Because of other things. But I'm never late. You can make mayo with eggs and oil. You can. You can make it, yeah. I've never made homemade mayo. It freaks me out. Because if I eat mayo from the store and like, there's no raw egg in here, and I don't have to think about it. But if I make my own, I have to think about it, and that feels weird to me. It feels weird to me to, like, use a raw egg in something, and I don't think I would go well with it. I don't think it would go well, but it's fine. But yeah, so maybe I should mix up some fancy mayo to try on a sandwich tomorrow. Knowing too much, yeah, exactly. Like, it's just knowing too much of it. I can't know that much about my food. Raw egg, I know raw egg is gross. It's gross. I do need to use some eggs, though. I've had eggs in my fridge for forever, and I've just, like, refused to eat eggs recently. I should probably eat some eggs. Since it's Monday, besties, I'd love to hear some good news Monday that you have. If you have any good news things to share, it doesn't have to happen today. It could be anything. It could be you had a really delicious coffee this week. You could have seen a cute dog on your way to work. You could have had a really fun event on the weekend. Like, love to hear some good news Monday. Raw eggs are safe if it's not America, but if it's American, I would never. Yeah, I feel like I've also been taught to never eat raw egg, but like raw egg is a lot more common in dishes and like things. Like, people put raw egg in like some like alcoholic drinks, and that freaks me out. I had cake today, paid my for work. Free cake is the best kind of cake, Hillary. What kind of cake was it? Besides free. Pretty much everything in America is less safe than the rest of the world. So true. You want a mouse and keyboard for your PS4 to play Sims? That'll be so good, Ashley. I'd have so much fun with it. It makes building so much better. Chocolate and salted caramel. That sounds delicious. That sounds absolutely delicious. My goodness, I spent a lot of time on my cross stitch this weekend. Look at this. Look at this cross stitch update. That's so much. I got done almost this whole chunk this weekend. I also had to take this out. You can't tell, but it's like really fuzzy because I've been like pulling this part out. I got a little seam ripper stuff. Look how fun this little tool is. I've been like sniffing it because it's all off by one tile. Not tile, but by like one spot. So I need to take out this chunk to figure out where the mistake is. So I was doing these rocks and I was like, wait, everything is off. So something is up here is off. So everything is like off a little bit. So I need to take out this chunk. But honestly, it was already messed up from before. I just was ignoring the fact that I messed it up. So honestly, taking it out is not a huge deal. But I had to get a seam ripper for it because I was like, I can't do this piece by piece. So I've just been picking at it whenever I feel like it. But this is what I'm working on. And I have a secret like hope to finish it before TwitchCon. I don't know if it's gonna happen. And I think it should not happen because my hands are not gonna be functional. Because I'm like already my hands are tired and I'm like, I should stop doing things with my hands for a little while. But it's fine. Okay, scroll. Aveline was a 10 out of 10. I had so much fun. And we had fun, especially because you didn't know who she was. Oh, that's so fun, Shay. I'm glad you had a good time. My daughter's birthday was yesterday. We don't do much, but had a good slow cooked roast and finished a sweater and made 2 hats. Oh, that sounds like such a nice weekend, Nay. And I hope your daughter had an amazing birthday. Good as Monday. I had overtime at work, so you're getting extra money. Heck yeah, Pluto. We love a little extra money. I hope you treat yourself with some of that money. Even treat yourself with like a little treat. Or, I don't know, put it in savings. That's a little treat, too. I don't know. What do you guys do with the extra money when you have it? I never have extra money. Because I have anxiety to spend money, so I don't have extra money. No matter how much money I have, I'm like, I don't have extra money because I have anxiety. My vacation is approved and I might do some thrifting on it. We are looking to get a new couch because it's almost like sitting on the floor now. Nice memo. I love thrifting. I can't wait to have a house and, like, be able to thrift my furniture. I want to thrift furniture so badly. And I can't wait to do it when I have a house. My goodness, I'm obsessed with World of Warcraft. Love that for you, Nox. You love the dad rock today? The dad rock? You mean my playlist? Are you calling my playlist dad rock? Forget yourself a little treat when you're able. We love a little treat. Getting ice cream. Ice cream is the best little treat. I am kind of regretting that I didn't get ice cream at the grocery store this week for my little treat. Because husband hasn't been home a lot this week. I'm having girl dinner week, in which I feed myself only girl dinner and no real food. I haven't eaten a hot meal since Thursday, because we had leftovers on Friday, so like doesn't count. Because I've just been eating I just basically got a bunch of adult Lunchable stuff. I had like cheese and olives and pickles and crackers and pepperonis and stuff like that, and carrots. You guys, I cut up so many carrots on Saturday because I got a 2-pound bag of carrots because I've decided that I like regular carrots more than I like baby carrots, and so I'll put in the effort to like peel the carrots and cut them up. I cut so many carrots on Saturday, my hands were orange. It was a bit of a problem, but it's fine. I also got like little baby cucumbers as well from Sam's Club. Very delicious. Sarah, welcome in, my friend. Hello. I'm trying to think of other good news. I watched High School Musical. That was fun. I watched High School Musical with the Women's Guild, and that was a really fun time. And there's like lots of stuff with Women's School this weekend, so that was really fun. Been really into carrot chips lately. I love a carrot chip. I've been cutting into carrot sticks. I'm like really into the carrot stick. I feel like they're easier to eat and they also just taste better, in my opinion, when they're stick form. I do love a good carrot, like when they're cooked carrots. I love a carrot, like a wavy cut carrot chip with like some butter on it. Delicious. Getting an allergy pill? Go take your allergy pills, Memo. I just switched my allergy because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very congested right now, and I think my allergies are in full force right now because I had the window open the other day because it was like 65 degrees. I woke up today, it was 57 degrees and it was delightful. But my allergies I think are coming out and I'm like, well, I gotta switch up my allergy medicine because I'm like feeling it. And so I switched it up. I was taking like a Sam's Club version of like Zyrtec or something, but now I'm on to Claritin because it was in my house. Because if you didn't know, your body gets used to allergy medicine and it'll become like intolerant to it. So it's really good to switch up your allergy medicine every other month or so. So like, you know, be on one month, switch it to the next and like kind of go back and forth and like switch it up. That's a thing that you'll learn from doing theater. So really when you're like doing tours, like when you're on tour, there's like stuff I've learned from people who've gone on tour. But it's really good to switch up your allergy medicine because your body kind of gets used to it and stops reacting to it and it stops helping. So if you switch it up back and forth, it makes your body respond to it better. Danny, welcome in. It's like 45 degrees, Knox. I'm jealous. I don't know what it is right now. It's 74 right now. I might open the window after stream, but it's been humid because it poured rain on Saturday, and so it was really humid yesterday, so I couldn't open the window really much, which I wanted to. It's 40% humidity. Oh, we're opening the window later. Maybe I should go open the window now. Perhaps. No, it's 75 degrees. Maybe when it cools down tonight, I'll open the window in the evening. Oh, it's going back to the 80s next week. That's gross. I'd have lied. It was 45 way earlier. Hey, at least it was still 45 though. It was still 45 at some point. I was also looking at the weather for San Diego for TwitchCon. You guys, TwitchCon's weather is gonna be in the 70s. It's gonna be in the 70s in San Diego for TwitchCon, and I'm so stoked about it. I'm so stoked about it because I can maybe wear a sweater. I can be comfortable and not be sweating my face off before I even get inside the con because it's so hot. And I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. Also, friends, a fun announcement of sorts. So if you didn't see in the Discord, yesterday I announced that starting on Thursday of this week, which is actually Gimble's birthday is Thursday, we are going to be doing a bid-a-thon on stream. So Twitch is doing, as part of September, Angel, welcome in. As part of September, Twitch is doing bonus bits. So starting on the 12th through the 17th, which is Thursday through Tuesday, for every time 300 plus bits are cheered, they'll cheer 10% on top of that. Plus, there's the possibility of getting even more on top of the 10%. So we're gonna be doing a bit-a-thon during that time with a lot of really fun incentives and milestones and a really fun schedule. I was in San Diego last weekend and it was beautiful weather, nice breeze off the ocean, cool times. San Diego's such nice weather-wise. I know West Coast weather, but that's so cool in Georgia terms. It's very cool for San Diego. Beth, welcome in. But so, for incentives, I'll show you our little poster for it. Because I'm very excited about this. So, this is for our bit-a-thon. So we have a bunch of milestones. So our first milestone is eat a warhead at 1K bits. At 5K bits, you guys can pick my profile photo for Discord for an entire week. Which I'm nervous about because that'll be the week of TwitchCon. So don't embarrass me. I'm just gonna cry, though Blanchard. What am I to do when all my friends are gone? Knox, I don't know what you're talking about. For 10K bits, I will admit that I say bagel wrong. Because I don't say it, but I'll admit and say I'll admit to saying it wrong if we get 10K bits. If we hit 20K, 5K bits, we will do a Twilight Discord movie night because I've never seen Twilight, and you guys have been talking to me and telling me to watch Twilight, and so we'll do Twilight movie night if we do that. During TwitchCon, all my friends will stream. That's true. Most of us will be at TwitchCon. It's a good time to find some new friends. Or maybe watch a TV show instead of stream. And then at 50K bits, I will do a Shrek cosplay. If we hit 50K bits, which is our goal, I will do a Shrek cosplay. And then a stretch goals, because I figured out, I picked a whole bunch of goals, and I was like, wait, that's a lot of 10K, 100K bits is a lot of money. So I was like, that's probably not going to happen. So we put it as stretch goals. if we had 75k bits for stretch goal, I'll make merch with the Dizzy Eyes emote. It'll be scary, but it's fine. And then for 100k bits, if we hit that, I'll do a blood pool build with gameplay. I will build a blood pool and do gameplay with it. That's 100k bits. Colleen, welcome in. And then incentives, we're minimal incentives because I didn't want to overwhelm myself or you guys with all of this. So incentives, if you cheer 300 plus bits, which is the minimum amount that you need for Twitch to give bonus bits, I'll put your name on a poster, which I just made the poster and it's incredibly cute and it's adorable and I love it. And I themed it for TwitchCon in San Diego. If you cheer 1k bits, you will get a wheel spin. I have a wheel spin with a lot of fun stuff on it. And then the highest cheerer will get a Discord role in the Discord, and I will send them some mail with maybe some goodies in it. I was looking at stickers that I have today, and I only have a few left of certain ones, and if you're the highest cheerer, you might be getting some fun mail from me. How much money is buying 100k bits? $1,000. It's $1,000 is 100k bits. So that's a lot of money. So that's why it's a stretch goal. Because I was putting out, and I was like, wait, I need to do the math of like how much bits of these are. And I was like, wait, that's a lot of money for 4 days of streams. So that's why they're stretch goals. And then our schedule, this Thursday on Gimble's birthday. You can't do that number. Yeah, exactly. No one should buy 10,000 bits or 100,000 bits and give it all to me. That's ridiculous. But it sounds so exciting, isn't it, Colleen? I'm excited for it. I've been planning this for a few weeks, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm very excited for it. So Thursday, we're gonna do Supermarket Sim crowd control. I'm now actually a crowd control partner. I didn't really announce this because it wasn't like something I reached. I got it through Women's Guild. Oh, thank you. So the actual cost of buying this would be $1,230. That's a lot of money. But so I'm now a crowd control partner, which is cool. Through Women's Guild. It's a temporary, but also if I reach the requirements before that is over, I just keep it permanently. So I'm also kind of like trying to do that possibly. So we're gonna do some Supermarket Sim crowd control. And if you've never seen a Supermarket Sim crowd control, it's basically Supermarket Sim is a supermarket simulator. You are running a grocery store and you guys can like do things like speed up time, close my store, buy an incessant amount of bread, change my prices, that sort of stuff. So that'll be fun. I'm scared, but it'll be fun. There's a fruit fly. Bro, get out of here. You can give so much bread. You could fully cover me in bread if you wanted to. And then on Friday, we're going to be doing some Sims building. We're going to work on whatever build we are working on today. And then we're going to play some Plate Up afterwards. We're going to play some Plate Up, which is the game where I was the little chef and you guys were the little guys who came to my restaurant and I had to feed you. It was a lot of fun. It was really silly. It's really hard. I haven't asked her yet, but I might see if Lissa wants to play with us because Lissa also has Plate Up now. So I see if she wants to help run the restaurant with me. I haven't asked her about it yet and she's also still asleep. So it might happen. I don't know. We'll see if Lissa wants to do it. I'll Plate Up. It's so much fun. I love Plate Up too. I had a really lot of fun doing it during Dizzy Camp. So we're going to do some Plate Up on Friday. This Monday, you guys are going to choose my build challenge. We're going to do a build challenge in The Sims, but you guys can decide. I'm going to have a list of like probably 5 or 6 for you guys to choose from. And you can like vote for it in chat. And you guys want to choose my build challenge, which would be a lot of fun. It could be things like every build is a different color, limited budget build, every room is a different budget, black and white build, that sort of thing. So you guys can choose my build challenge, and we'll have a wheel probably. Probably not a wheel. I'll have you guys vote. And then I might, depending on how long it takes, we could always do multiple, or we could choose multiple challenges to do at the same time. And then Tuesday, which is our last stream before TwitchCon, so we only have a week left of streams until TwitchCon. We're going to start a shell challenge. You guys have been asking for a shell challenge. We'll start it right before TwitchCon, so you guys can work on it the entire time while I'm gone at TwitchCon, and you'll have it till probably like October to tour it. So that'll be fun as well. So we're gonna start a shell challenge on Tuesday, and I may or may not have some extra incentives that day for bits for the shell challenge. There is also going to be another mountain knocks. There is, but that's okay. We can pass the mountain. We can overcome the mountain. We can overcome the mountain knocks. So that's our bit-a-thon plans. So save your bits. Save your bits this week. Don't be throwing bits around in here until Thursday. So the only thing that I don't know is if the supermarket sim, like if crowd control bits count towards the bonus bits. I imagine they do because they count as cheering. But I have to figure that out. So I don't know. But we'll see. We'll just experiment and see. So that'll be kind of annoying. But it's a fun week planned. I'm very excited. Bits are banned for 3 days now. Yeah, bits are banned until Thursday. For today and tomorrow, no bits. No bits, please. And then also Thursday's Gimble's birthday. So we're going to celebrate his birthday with some crowd control. And it'll be a fun time because he loves chaos and crime. And I think you can cause crime with crowd control in Preston Market Sim. I was looking through the settings and like you guys, the settings that it has are so fun. They're so fun. It is a perfect celebration. Crowd control for Gimble's birthday is truly the best party for him. So it's a great time. But that are the incentives. If you guys have any questions, you're welcome to ask me. You can at me in the Discord or ask me in here if you have any questions. But that's the plans, and I'm very excited. And if we hit the 50K bits, the Shrek cosplay might be for Halloween. It might be the Halloween costume. We'll see. Because I can't think of anything else would be for Halloween. So that's the bit-a-thon plans, and I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. This is the first time doing like a bit-a-thon. It's also not a timer bit-a-thon, or like how a lot of like marathon streams have timers. It's not going to be a time stream, just because I'm not up for that physically or mentally to be able to do that. So it's going to be just normal streams. They might be a little bit longer than normal, maybe 4 hours, or however I'm feeling that day, might be a little bit longer. But they're not going to be time streams. They're not going to be like time associated with all the bits that you do. It's just time, or there's no times, and it'll just be like everything's active just during stream. What is this text that I'm getting? Hey, my prescription's ready at Sam's Club. Cool. Can't get that today, but it's fine. I don't need it right now. But that's the plans. That's the plans for the bit-a-thon, and I'm very excited. So that's what we're doing, and I'm very excited about it. But now we're gonna play some Sims. I can't speak today. We're playing some Sims, and we're gonna be working on the save file. I actually made some new Sims. I made some Sims. Wow, my game audio is very quiet. But I made some new Sims. Whoa. I need to lower that. I need to lower Spotify. Spotify was really loud. There we go. But I made some Sims for our save file. This is the Sims that we're gonna be building for today. Let me show you them. So you're gonna play the not the Simpsons, not the Simpsons. And I also read you their lore because I did write an extensive amount of lore to the point where it was too many words to put into the description of the actual Sims on the gallery. So let me actually pull their lore up too, and I'll read that to you afterward. So here's our family. This is the Foster family. This is the Fosters. So this is Amy Foster. She has the big happy family aspiration. She's outgoing, hot-headed, and neat. And so this is her vibe. She is inspired by MLM moms because she does run up here in this game. That's why 6 seconds, and we are in the game now. We are in the game now. Well, I'm showing you guys the new Sims. Gimble's like, they go, oh my gosh, look at him dangling his toes. His beans are just full out right now. His beans are full out with feeling. But these are all of her outfits. She's very into like the big chunky jewelry. That's her athletic, her sleepwear, her swimwear, her party. You gotta have the cold shoulders. You gotta have the cold shoulder look. Her hot weather, you gotta have the capris. And then the cold weather, the blue on blue, you gotta have it. So that is Amy. This is her husband, Davin. He is an outdoor enthusiast. He loves the outdoors. He's active and he's a goofball. They're so opposite. They're such an opposite pair, and I love it. So this is his regular. This is his everyday, his formal, his active, his sleepwear, his party wear, his swimwear. And I love that his hair went up like this. And wreck the heck out of that home. This is his hot weather, and this is his cold weather. And then they have 4 kids. So this is their daughter, Briar. She's the oldest. She's actually a young adult. She's living at home right now while going to school. She has the fabulously wealthy aspiration. She's creative, a dance machine, and vegetarian. She's might be my favorite Sim I've ever made. Like, she's so pretty, and like like she pulls off the low-waisted jeans so well. This is Briar, and she's the prettiest Sim I've ever made. Like, look at her. I sent Kimberly a photo of her last night because I was like, Kimberly, I need you to look how pretty the Sim is. She's so pretty. I love her so much. And she does have a tramp stamp, and I love that about her. And she's got like a few like simple tattoos, that sort of thing. This is her formal, and I love it. Like, I love the hair. I love it. This is her athletic. Is Briar Lavender's evil twin? No, but I did take a, and I did go, that's the same hair I put on Lavender, but I need the hair. The hair is so good. The freckles on the freckles so good. And in my head, they're fake freckles. Like, she like got them like, like facial tattoos and like that. They're like fake tattoos. This is her sleepwear. I think she's a rave girl. That's the like one thing that's different. She likes to go to raves, so she loves a rave. She loves a rave. I love the fact that she has red cowboy boots as well. The athletic top is from the Throwback Fit kit. Some henna, not quite henna, but like because you can get like tattooed like face, like makeup tattoos. It's like that kind of thing. But so she's a rave girly in her butterfly top. Honestly, the butterfly top and these shorts from Love Struck go so well together, and I love it. This is her pool, her swimwear, her hot weather, which I think is adorable, and her cold weather. And I love Briar so much. And then this is her younger brother, Blake. He's a teen. He has the live fast aspiration, and he's loyal, and practice makes perfect. And he is an emo. He's I don't know if this is emo or goth. He's one or the other. I don't know. But he's both, maybe. I don't know. Also, his accessories did not copy over. Please and thank you. There we go. But this is his formal, athletic, sleepwear, party, swimwear, hot weather and cold weather. Pretty much the same thing. Like he all just wears the same thing every day. Just black on black on black. And then this is Birdie. They all have B names. So it's Briar, Blake, Birdie, and then Brooks. So this is Birdie, and she's also adorable. She wants to be a ballerina, so she's very much dresses like the ballet. Very like tutu vibes for her formal. Her athletic is her ballet outfits, like what she would wear to ballet class, and I think it's adorable. I love it. This bathing suit works so well as like a leotard for ballet. Like, look at her. She's so cute. The sword's so realistic. Also, look at the baby hairs on the back of this bun. I love that. Didn't even see that. And this is her sleepwear, her party wear. This is also just generated on her. This was just like the outfit that just spawned on her. Except for the shoes. I changed the shoe color, but that was the outfit that spawned on her, and I loved it. Swimwear, hot weather, cold weather. Love her. She's so cute. She's also athletic, and she has the mind and body aspiration. And then Brooks. Brooks is a clingy little guy. He's wearing all styled looks, but he's a cute little guy. He has no personality. He just is dressed by his mom. So then the lore... no, Sims does not have tutus. And even her outfit, because her outfit's like a bathing suit, you can't technically put anything over it either. So if we did have tutus, you couldn't still put it on over top of it. So their lore, I will read it out to you. So the Fosters are well known in Oasis Springs. Amy is a self-proclaimed marketing specialist, when in reality she's just high up on a pyramid scheme. Davin is very supportive of his wife while trying to stay out of her pyramid by running away to the outdoors whenever he can. Briar, the oldest, is going through a discovery period. She's currently enrolled as a fashion student at university despite her mother trying to get her to join her. Blake looks tough on the outside, but on the inside, he is the exact opposite. Oh, it's cut off. Scroll down. Birdie has big dreams of becoming a professional dancer, and Brooks is happy helping his mom sell her products with his handsome good looks, as all the ladies say. While the family might look perfect on the outside, the cracks are starting to show. And I gave them all dynamics. So you can kind of see that she has a very bad dynamics with the majority of her family. A sensitive guy, he is a sensitive guy. So she has a strained relationship with her husband, a distant relationship with Briar, difficult with Blake, supportive of her daughter Birdie. She's like definitely like a stage mom, and then she's close with Brooks because Brooks is the one that she can like brainwash still. And then Davin is very close with Briar, very supportive of Blake and whatever he's doing, very supportive of Birdie, and jokes with Brooks because he's a little guy. And then Briar distant with her mom, close with her dad, close with her brother, close with her sister, and Brooks jokesters with Brooks. And then Blake is jokesters with Birdie and has a difficult relationship with Brooks, which is interesting. And then Birdie has supportive parents, close with her sister, close jokesters with Blake, and distant with her little brother because she was meant to be the baby of the family, and then her brother came along and she was like, I don't like having another brother, and so she's upset about that. Amy had me fooled, you guys. She is like she's the kind of woman who would have been on like if you guys seen the LuLaRoe docuseries, she would have been on that and been still in support of LuLaRoe and like never left. Like that's what Amy is. She's like typical Karen. Like you don't want to like Amy's kind of the worst. She's kind of the worst. 10% a parent who will wonder why her kids don't talk to her. Exactly. I know if you maybe CBH. Exactly. exactly. She was definitely inspired by someone in real life. I'm so obsessed with this lore. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. It all started with Amy, and I was like, we're gonna make a pyramid scheme mom, and it's really funny. So, and I love it. She's selling literal. See, in my head, basically, like, she's the one who's like still selling the stuff even after they came out as like awful and like terrible and like predatory. But my thought is it's either like some sort of like makeup, like Mary Kay sort of thing, or it's like the cheap jewelry. My thought is the cheap jewelry because she wears a lot of jewelry, so she like wears what she sells. That's my thought. That's what I'm going off of. How do I make the full almond mom without mods? I'm doing a story. Probably with the house, like the family dynamics. Probably you could give them like a difficult or like a strict thing, and then you can just kind of tweak it yourself. Like you could just, a lot of it will probably just mostly come to you purposely having your sim be neglectful to the child versus the sim autonomously doing that. But probably through that, you could also really choose their traits, like to be like hate children and that sort of thing. Morgan, welcome in. We will beat the cat. Boop. Oh, you're awake. Hi, buddy. The kid isn't currently an infant. Can they have things like that? I think so. I think you could have infant dynamics. Yeah, you can have dynamics with infants. You can. I've just checked. He was always my priority. I don't blame you. He is also my priority. But that's our family, and I'm very excited about them. So we're gonna build them a house today. And we have two options. We can either build them a fresh house from scratch, or we can take the one house that I have right now in the world and build that and like just basically decorate it for them. But I'm kind of thinking about building a house from scratch because I want to see. I don't remember how big the house is that I already have in my world. So we're gonna go over here and look. I forgot about Hey Children. I gave the mom a family aspiration because she's the type to be happy living mom on the outside but the worst at home. Yeah, I would say give her the hates children trait. Despite having the big happy family. Like, I feel like that could be a good thing to go with it. Honestly, though, not having the big happy family, like, or the family aspirations might be a challenge and, like, make it harder, or, like, it might even, like, counteract the traits. That's up to you. What you want to do, but I would definitely make them haste children, and maybe even hot-headed. I picture the young adult, I forgot the names, having a basement room. I didn't think about her having a basement room. I'm thinking that Blake could have a basement room because he's the one who would be a basement gremlin. I feel like Briar might have, like, she's gonna have, like, she would probably try to talk her parents out of the master bedroom, like the primary bedroom. She's like, I'm like convinced them to give her the primary bedroom sort of thing. I feel like I don't think she actually does, but like I think she's gonna have an upstairs bedroom or like a first floor bedroom, and then like her brother's downstairs and like the two other kids are upstairs sort of thing. It's gonna be a big house. So this house is the one I'm thinking about. We could possibly turn it into that, but I have to see how many rooms it has. Because if it doesn't have the right enough rooms, I'm not gonna bother changing the floor plan. But I'm also like, I kind of just want to build from scratch today. So where are my floors? So actually this one could work. So we have the primary bedroom down here. This is the primary bedroom with like a primary bathroom. I feel like that's too fancy for Amy. With like a little veranda, the living space, the kitchen. That's an office space. This is like laundry. That's like a whatever room you want to make it into. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms up here. So we could use this. We also have like this little like library kind of space. This is going to be like a library kind of overhang. I don't think I'm going to use this though. I feel like I might just leave this as like an empty house that anyone can bring in to. Right with the private entrance, it's just young out. Ooh, I kind of like that, having a like a almost like a mother-in-law suite. That's kind of fun. Also, let's do our prediction. I didn't tell you my drinks yet. I have 3 beverages. It's a sleepy day. We have water. We have half a cup of room temperature coffee, which I'll take a sip of. Did you get the house? Thank you, Nox. I really like that house. I had a lot of fun building it. And then I have Sprite. Jay takes home all the points. Look at you go, Jay. And I'm going to take this to the 40 by 30 because I really like this a lot to build on. And I have a few reference photos, not reference, like, but like inspo pics. They're not reference, like they're very much just like kind of inspo pics. So I have this one because I really like these like steps sections over here. And then we have this one. I like how it's like an L shape. So I think I might make the house an L shape for the backyard, and then maybe have like a round space. I like the shape of this front as well with like these columns. And then this one, I love this garage. I love how this is like slanted, and I really like the style of this. I feel like this fits like kind of like the mid-century as well as the Spanish revival style. I'm gonna put an alarm on her door because she's controlling. She would just start using the window then. And then I also like the shape of like this house as well. So those are our like inspo pics. They're not reference photos. We're gonna kind of combine all the things, but I like them all. I like them all. So we're gonna start building, and I'm gonna actually start a TikTok stream too, because I feel like TikTok will enjoy this as well. So let's refresh all of our TikTok stuff. Why am I out of breath? Excuse me. I'm like not excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of breath for just talking. I can't breathe through my nose super easily today, so we're struggling. Spanish style family home build. But then remembered I can write myself flowers. I can write myself flowers, Lizzie? Do you know how to speak? No. The answer is no. I'm not doing well. I've been by myself too much this week to be doing well. It's fine. My thing doesn't want to There we go. Now I'm muted. There we go. Now it connected. So we were all struggling with allergies, but I actually think we have a cold. Ooh, colds are no fun. Hopefully it goes away. Hopefully the colds go away. My game already does not want to capture, so we're just going to turn that on so we can do all that. But we should be live on the TikTok. So hello, TikTok. Welcome in. How are you all doing? I was afraid. I truly was afraid earlier this week that I was like, am I getting sick? But I think it's just my allergies, because I have had the windows open a little bit and I've like left the house a smidge. So I think that's my problem. Quiv, welcome in. Raiders, hello. Quiv, how was your stream? Also, I talked for 40 minutes. I should have waited 15 more minutes to start TikTok. It's fine. But welcome in, Quiv. How was your stream, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Vicky, hello, welcome in. And Lynn, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Quiv, how was your stream? Perry, hello as well, welcome in. How are you, Perry? Quiv, how was your stream? Let me get you a shout out if I knew how to type. But how was your Sims? What were you guys getting up to? Carly as well. Hello, my friend. Welcome in. But if anyone is new, hello, my name is Dizzy Miss Lizzie. I'm a variety streamer who hosts The Sims, also the Cozy Kids, Stardew Valley, and Pavilion, Nancy Drew, and things like that. We also just started stream, so we haven't even gotten to our builds yet. We just kind of like finished going over the lore of the family that we're building for today, and like the inspo pics and like reference photos that we're using. And then this is also my cat Gimbal. He's a criminal. He's asleep. He's behind my head. He's just a little guy. Stream is good. We're going to build in Oasis Springs, so I figured we'd share the Oasis Springs building love. Heck yeah. I am so excited for Oasis Springs build, honestly. We're doing our save file. We're starting our Oasis Springs save file. We're several builds into it already, despite it starting at the beginning of the week, or like beginning of last week, because I put in a bunch of builds from previous builds. So don't need to worry about that too much. But I'm having a lot of fun. I love Oasis Springs builds. Thank you, Carly. Yellow's one of my favorite colors. I love yellow. But Quiv, if you need to leave a lurk, raid and run, do some self-care if you need to. Go take care of yourself. Raiders as well, make sure you're taking care of yourself. I have a little raid video to show you all. But if you guys wouldn't mind first, grabbing this link in chat, it just refreshes your stream, so it makes it so your view counts towards partner and things like that, and other achievements, and it's a great way to start the stream. So if you haven't been doing that, I would really, really appreciate that. And then I have a little raid video to show you, and then we will get onto our build and I'll kind of explain to you our family, but here is the raid video. Get your bush ready, it's time to lick! Get your bush ready, it's time to lick! It's a very cute moose with all of the moose go wow! Look at my plants moving in the wind! Ah! Yikes! Ah! Sir? Oh! Gimbal! There are grapes and an oatmeal raisin cookie. It's a raisin. I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed. Hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey, cuppa, cuppa, I got alarmed. I feel like I've just kind of lost my mind. I'm literally gonna slide out of my chair! Ah! I feel like I look like a funky Harry Potter. The chicken's just roaming free! Hey, Macarena! I nearly peed myself. Is that a spark plug in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Get your weenies out! Why does that look like nipples? Community lots are not my foreplay. Forte? Forte? Again, everyone, welcome, and I'm so happy you're all here. Like I was saying, we're just starting a build, so we are in the Arid Ridge neighborhood. It's where the Calientes live. It's this area. And we are doing a Spanish revival sort of house for a family of 6, 2 parents, 4 kids. The kids are a young adult, teen, child, and toddler. The parents are, the mom is like high up in a pyramid scheme MLM, like for jewelry or makeup or something like that. And the dad is very outdoorsy. So that is our family, and I'm very excited to start building. But we're gonna start by starting to record. I hope I don't have, bro, are you not gonna work today? Do I have something open? Do I have like Hulu open? I don't have it open. Why? Is it because I have a Spotify tab open? I have a tab of Spotify open right now. Let me record now. Bro, why is my Sims thing doing this right now? Why does it do this? I have like 2 game captures for some reason, and I don't know which one is causing problems. There we go. Well, now we're recording, so it doesn't matter anymore. We figured it out. Also, everyone on TikTok, welcome in. Thank you for those follows. I really appreciate that. So we're building a Spanish revival sort of thing. Let me start. So, oh, I just minimized my inspo pics. I'm not doing well today. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. It's okay. We're not fine, but it's fine. Does Sims 4 not have a political aspiration? No. Just a career. Decoy, welcome in. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm debating if I want multiple stories or just one story. I feel like either could be good. And then I think I want to bring the garage. So I really like that one slanted garage. Like this, but bring it maybe pretty close to the front like that. And then not quite. I think I'm gonna do 2 stories. Crime, I know. Honestly, I would love more aspirations. I wish there was an aspiration for every career. Today's a very Monday. I feel that, Megan. I agree. It's definitely feeling like a very Monday. I'm so eepy sleepy today. It's not even funny. Let's bring that like there. I kind of like that. And then, should I bring this bump out up here too? That's a huge house, but I kind of like it. It's also a big family. We need approximately 6 bedrooms. Not 6, 5. What if the parents have separate rooms? We're having 6 bedrooms. This is a 6-bedroom house. The parents have different bedrooms. They don't sleep in the same room. They don't sleep in the same room. That's part of our lore. And I think that's very fun. I moved into, she definitely has to have office too. The lore deepens. I'm really into the lore right now. I had a lot of fun making these Sims yesterday. I made them last night and had such a fun time. Like, I've been really enjoying Cass recently. Yeah, I love that slanted garage. I'm gonna do that all the time now. Having like slanted garage roofs. I never really thought about having a garage roof slanted, but it's really fun. And we'll combine those 2 so they're the same like height. Ooh, I like how this is looking so far. The question is, which direction do we have this go? Do we have it go this direction? Probably not. That looks funky. No, don't do that. Just undo. Turn. Like this. But I think I want this to be a different height than the other one. Maybe we could do like this. Or we could do this one, doing a half gabled, or is it hipped? Half hipped. I love a hipped roof. Well, I kind of like that too. It's giving Sims house in the shape. Really, I've never seen The Simpsons. Fun fact. So giving house shapes. I'm jelly. I am using some inspo pics. But it's also like it's just a lot of practice. Ooh, I don't know if I like the half hipped because of the eaves, the lack of eaves. I could do like this thing maybe. The Simpsons is so good. I don't know if personally, I've never been a fan of like cartoons aimed for adults. Like I love a good cartoon, but I'm like, I don't know if I love the cartoons that are usually aimed for adults. Goblin, hello. See, we're playing The Simpsons today. Mateo, I forgot what I was gonna say. You saw the future. You saw the future with my mistake of speaking. I think we can do that way. That's cute. Goblin, how are you today, my friend? Only 6 more duckies. Look at you go. Only 6 more duckies until you're the Ducky Club. Oh, she's beauty. She is Grace. I don't know if I like this specific roof texture, though. What other ones did we have? We have a few of these textures now. Where's this one? Not that one. Where's the one from For Rent? Here it is. Not in the blue. Kind of like that texture more. Chat, blue cheese dressing with baked potato is so good. Blue cheese dressing freaks me out. Even more Simpsons like with the red roof. What does the Simpsons house look like? Simpsons house. Okay, I see what you mean. But it's not the same, I swear. I swear it's not the same. Blue cheese gross, I agree. Shimmervy, welcome in. I think I like this one. That's like slightly, like has some like texture, not texture, like depth to it with the colors versus this one, which is like almost just like a flat color. I like that. I think that's cute. And then we're gonna go for the classic, you know, like white stucco-y sort of vibe for our walls. I have to sneeze. I don't love that idea. This is one of my like go-tos. But do I want to go with that one? Do I want to use base game? I don't have to go for base game. It's not like it's required, like this is a base game save file. But I always end up with base game. We do have this one. From Jungle Adventure, which is always nice. Count me in. It's the story at the bottom of this bottle and I'm the... Ooh, that one's not too bad. I don't hate this texture too. I think I like that texture ever so slightly more. You know, the colors always look so off in Oasis Springs. It's not that they look off, it's just the lighting is very bright. It's like very bright lighting, and so like the shadows cause things. So it's really just the shadows that cause some problems. Maybe I should do your job. Maybe doing your job is always important. Have a good time doing your job. Wasn't there one from Courtyard Oasis? Courtyard Oasis. This one. No, it's a little bit too smooth. I like this one though. Morgan, enjoy your lunch. It's like warm lighting, so the whites never look white. Yeah. Honestly, I don't mind that they never look super white though. I kind of like when they have a little bit of a yellowy orange to them with the lighting. I also need to add a trim to this roof. I think this one is nice. That's too red though. Should we go for a brown? Oh, maybe a brown would be better. I don't know if I like that trim though anymore. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think that looks nice with the brown. That's lovely. Okay. Garage door. Let me do that before I do anything else, I think. Let's find some sort of paneling. Take a follow, my friend. Welcome in. All of our followers are anonymous, by the way, so you're welcome to say hello and introduce yourself. Otherwise, you can keep lurking. What's like a good, fun texture for like a garage door? That's interesting. I don't hate that, actually. I didn't hate that. That's not really a garage door. I've also used this as a garage door before. It's more like a stone. Oh my gosh, stop grabbing the wrong one. But I don't hate this. Ooh, actually that looks really nice in that swatch. Oh, that looks so nice. Yes. Is there an arch I can use? I don't think so. I don't think I can make an arch work, because that'll like make it not function correctly. With you, dear Maria, count me in. Yeah, there's no like arch that fits that. Okay, I was gonna be like, can I make it a functional door? Okay, do I use these columns or do I use a different one? It doesn't really have good swatches. I don't think I want it to be white. What's a good column to go here? That one's not bad. It's a little on the thicker side. Well, I kind of like that dark. Don't go inside. Oh, I kind of like that. What if I talk about travel? First purpose, please and thank you. Travel song from Shrek, the musical. I am serious. It goes sing a song, yes, a travel song, man. You gotta go somewhere. It's a masterpiece of a song. Which one fits best? Probably that one. I don't know if I know any of the songs about traveling. Dance. Are you kidding? This doesn't have any matching swatch to that. That's so annoying. Rude. Maybe that. Does it have a matching swatch? Why would it? Why would it have a matching swatch? Well, that one's kind of nice. Nope, doesn't have a matching swatch. Well, we may have to switch, find a different column. That's annoying. Also, gives Rugged House a little bit. I don't remember the Rugged House. We did run some ads. So get a snack, get a drink, stretch your legs, take a little break. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna rest my eyes, get a little drink or anything like that. I'm on the struggle bus for the theme for work. It is easier said than done, for sure. I thought I knew more songs to the travel theme. I'll see if I can think of any more during the break as well. But definitely travel song from Shrek. It's really fun. I'll see if I can think of anything else though. But we're gonna have some crossword today. So take your breaks, play some crossword. TikTok, if you're still hanging out, feel free to leave a lurk here on TikTok. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. And I have some videos to play for you guys, or you can join us over on Twitch. We're doing some crossword puzzles in the chat, which is linked in my bio and also on same name as TikTok. But I'll see you all in 3 minutes. And Sparkly, welcome in. You guys are doing great on that crossword puzzle, but we're coming back from the break. Welcome back. That took me a little bit longer than normal because I got distracted. Also, they have a follow during the break. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I got distracted because I was on Twitter and it was a game. There was a game company that was like, comment a photo of your cat for a chance to have your cat featured in our game. And I was like, yes, please. So I was looking at pictures of Gibble to put in that tweet. And I need to find the picture that I have of him eating, trying to like steal my socks in his mouth. Hillary enjoyed cooking some dinner. But so I got distracted by that. The problem here is that I cannot find a good swatch of dark brown because I don't like that reddish brown. And that's too light of brown. Why can't The Sims have good things that match? Why can't anything ever match in The Sims? That's all I'm asking, just a few matching swatches. Just like a set, like, version of, like, set, like, 7 shades of brown, you know? I feel like that I could get away with, but I don't have the right column to go with that. That doesn't match. I've been here, I sit, cursing my government. I'm not choosing to, I can't remember the words. You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole time. It's okay, I'll just avoid the hole so you sleep fine. Carly, I will put the cat in just a second. Kitten? He got booped. Oh, that looks good too, but again, there's not going to be a matching trim for that. Come on, why do all the bad trim, or why do all the trims have not a dark enough brown? What computer do I use to play The Sims? I actually use a custom built PC that my husband built for me. If you want all the specs, I have them on my Twitch, but I don't know them off the top of my head. But it is a custom built. That's too skinny. I'm gonna go with this one. Is this like my go-to regular one? Jesus. Hard. That doesn't even match. I've ever been. Let me start by dark brown. Colors. Not content. Colors. Dark brown. Let me look at trims though first. Nope, that's not dark enough. I'm like convinced I can find something that matches. I mean, that, if you look too far away, if you look far enough away, that could work. You look far enough away, that's probably fine. Laptop had, since eventually ended up killing my laptop, and my birthday is coming up in 2 days. Ooh, hopefully you can find one. I would definitely recommend like just Googling either the Sims minimum specs and then finding computers that match that, or Googling computers great for Sims 4. I know there's lots of videos of people who have made computers, like people who have like done videos for computers, like reviews for specifically The Sims 4. I'm sorry, speaking is really hard today. But other people have made videos of that, so definitely search for like computers for The Sims 4 because you'll probably be able to find the best answers that way. I think that looks close enough alike that if you're not too close, it's fine. Let's find some windows to go in here. I don't think I want like the classic one that I usually use. I think I want like a nicer window. However, these do fit perfectly in here. Like so. What have you done? A pink pony girl. And you dance at the club. Oh, mama. I also might go no windows. Lenovo laptops. Oh, I loved my Lenovo when I had one. Definitely would second a Lenovo if it has the right specs for it. I loved my Lenovo when I had it. I'm making a surfing now to be closer to the vision. She's pretty, yeah, this was horrible. I love that, Nox. Pressy, welcome in. Yellow's your color for sure. Thank you, Carly. I love yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. It makes me happy. I might go no window for the garage. I should get like a little handle though. What can I use for a handle? What like little items can we shrink down? The gaming laptop is great for Sims. You have one and I play The Sims. Okay, so some of my chat is saying that the Lenovo gaming laptop is great for Sims, and they have that one. They use it for Sims, so you're gonna have to check that one out. Yellow's a literally entire brand, but the thing is, it's literally not though. Nox. Yellow is not in my branding colors at all. I have brown in my branding colors, but not yellow. I also need my blanket. It's a little chilly in here. What could we shrink down for a handle? I've never put a handle on my thing, so I'm like, I don't know what we use for handles usually. The MSI gaming laptop and it was horrible. Oh, okay. Don't get the MSI gaming laptop. Apparently it's horrible. Good to know. Thank you, Mateo. Oh, I think a light. I think lights work. Just having fun. That could work as a handle. Oh, that's a good handle. It'll like glow, but that's fine. That's a little funny, but it's okay. I could also just do this and just turn it all the way off. Like that. Oh, that works so well as a handle. Oh, that looks so good! What else looks like because yellow is one of my favorite colors to wear, but my branding isn't yellow. Presently, a little living laptop can be very affordable for a gaming laptop. That's so good to know. Use a shelf. Oh, a shelf's good too. I kind of like this light though, because it looks like a handle. Let's look at surfaces though. Let's see how a shelf would look though too. God, what have you done, your pink pony girl? Oh, that looks pretty good too. I'm also like, what if we did a double handle or something like that, you know? Like, what if we did vertical handles? Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I don't know if that works super well. I also can't change the color of them, so JK. I put less than 800 for one, which is low for a gaming laptop. That could be pricey. That's really good, Nay, actually. That's a really good price for a gaming laptop. I'm planning on reaching out, maybe I'll do it tonight, to a company to be like, hey, besties, do you want to work together to promote gaming laptops for The Sims? Because I like, that could be a really great way to do that, you know? So we'll see if that happens. Let me pick a door. Are we gonna do a foundation? No, I don't think I want to deal with a foundation. Because the garage. Oh, I never fixed the chant thing. I mean, we could. Okay, what if we did this and then did a fake arched driveway? Like this. Draw the line. Handle. My pretty dress. What's the textured one that I did for this before? Think of you. This one. And we have a driveway. Like that. What if we did like a... Oh, I was gonna say we could do like a floor, but no, we can't do a floor because there's no like stone roof. For you should be random townie for the base of the sim, and it worked nice. Honestly, using base sims is a really good way to do things. You also do a gravel one. Now, do you picture me? I picture you, lying afraid with your point of view. Does this look good? Do we like this? Because this way we can have a foundation and like a little front porch sort of thing. When I picture you. You think so, Carly? I kind of like it. Let's grab maybe this one. Not that. Grab that. Can I get the trim? No, doesn't give me the trim. Do you picture me? I picture you. There we go. Carly approves. I'm glad to hear that. I'm kind of thinking we could do this and then put arches. I do picture you. Probably this one. Okay, so I have to like arrange them. Maybe like that, like we could do that sort of thing. Bring that up a little bit. I don't know if I like that. I picture you. Where's that one round column? No, I can't put them close the way I want them to. I don't know if I can make this look how I want. I don't know if I like that front. The thing I do. Thank you for the follow hit on TikTok. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome in. Do we like that? I don't know how I feel about that. I also want to add a chimney over here, I think. That's kind of random, but I want to do it before I forget. I think a chimney over here. Not a 4-wide chimney. A 2-wide chimney. I think would look very good up here. And like half walls. I love putting half walls on the top of my chimney. There we go, like that. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Put it inside of there. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I like that chimney, actually. I don't know if I like this front either. I don't think I like the front. What about a bigger arch in the middle? We don't really have a bigger arch. That's the problem. Because I would prefer a bigger arch. We don't really have one that's like wider than that. Like we have that. That doesn't really work. That one's wider, but it's not the right style. I don't know about hill. Then we have like the smaller ones. We don't have like the side, like the height of one that I want, which is the problem. Let's take them out. Let me try a column situation. What if we did this sort of thing? I don't know if I like this. Me saying I play The Sims. I'll check if I haven't opened The Sims in a few months. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta take a break. I don't think that works. I like the idea. Hillary, welcome back. Spandrels. I don't know which ones I would use. Those are not quite the right style. I like how it arches them, though. I like ones that are arched. Bring this roof back in. I still don't think I like it. I think I might delete the whole front porch situation. And we'll do something else. I'm thinking... What if we get, like, a fence? I want, like, a nice... Just cute black fence, I think. Neko! Hi, Neko! That scared me. Are you home safe and sound, Neko? This might be too much. That's too much. I got mad at my heir died from laughter the day after the heir's brother died of laughter after sending him home. He would never never leave, and his brother adopts a kid and then dies. Oh my gosh! The drama! I don't blame you for getting mad at that. I don't blame you one bit. Carly, thank you for the heart me. What the heck? Thank you so much, my friend. That's so kind of you. I need taller fences in The Sims. I need taller fences. I hate, I mean, if I did this, can I do this to get rid of? I could do that to get rid of those pieces. Interesting. Boop the cat. Boop. Save my game, thank you. Been running up that hill. Carly, did you put a hat and mustache on me? I didn't see that. Did you put a hat and mustache on me? Hillary, thank you to hydrate. It didn't work. That's so rude. I'm so sorry it didn't work. Maybe because I'm streaming through OBS and not like TikTok's native streaming stuff. Okay, what if we got like this really cute like gate? Probably, yeah, that's probably what happened. But still annoying. You don't have like a gate that I want. That's too vampire-y. We could do like a half wall, maybe. Can I put a door in a half wall? So I have an idea. Where's that one door from Love Struck that we just got? Okay, we can. The problem is that the trim. It starts looking, yeah, it looks a little bit funky. So that could be cute to have like as our like front gate. I don't think so. But I like the idea of like having a gate. I just don't like any of the fences that we have. How tall is this? No. I wish we had better fences in The Sims. Like, these aren't gate-worthy fences. Come on, Sims, let's get better fences. Please and thank you. That doesn't really fit the style. Like, it's close, but not quite. I don't hate this. My nose is all itchy again today. Stupid allergies. If you use taller doors, if you use tall, most doors can fit flush with it. Yeah, I want the gate to be the gate to be taller than the fence, ideally. That's kind of cute. The stucco fence. The thing is, I like the idea of like a picket fence, not like picket fence, but like picket, like, you know, like I want like a tall fence. Where's I want like a, where's it go? Where's like the horse ranch fence to give you an idea of what I want? Denver, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you? Oh my gosh, where's the horse ranch fence? This. I kind of want like this, but just tall and in black is like what I want. But we just don't have that. I'm here with, was building with you, the keyboard and the mouse on PC super easier. It is so much easier. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Can you alt place a gate in a half wall, like delete the section of the wall? Yes, but I think it might make it look funky. I'm trying to motivate myself to clean. You got this, Denver. My trick to motivate myself to clean is I put on a load of laundry and then I clean as much as I can within the time it takes to do my laundry. And then once my laundry's done, I'm done with cleaning. It's an ADHD hack. And it helps you get them in the mood to clean. I also can't center this. No, that's centered, actually. A little bit, kind of centered. Some of them are centered, some of them aren't. See, that one's not centered. Okay, maybe we'll just not go with the fence. I like the idea of fence, but I don't think it's gonna work. I always forget about the laundry. Laundry's always good. I did so much laundry this week. I'm like tired of doing laundry. It's kind of crazy how much laundry I've done. Okay, let's... Plants. Not plants. I kind of want to... I need a porch. That's what I need. Some sort of foundation-y thing. So we'll do that, I think. And then I kind of want to get... No, I can't do platforms. So to put it on a foundation. That's annoying, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I could make this into a foundation or a platform. No, I can't do that platform because that'll just turn into foundation. JK, don't listen to me. I don't know how to build in Sims. Pretend these are not green. Okay. Let me look at doors. Let me look at... Do we have... Is Spanish an option for the styles in here? No. What's a good door? Honestly, like a base game door probably is the way to go. Or one of the new packs. Let's see. I'd love like a rounded door, I think. Two wall height. So like this one, perhaps? Or... Where's Love Struck? I feel like Love Struck could also be good. Getting little foot cuddles now? Aw, nice! We love cuddles. Not that one. What about For Rent? It's a little short. Rip. I will jump to, we will fall together. I need more Spanish style doors, please and thank you. Like, I need more beautiful rounded doors. Is that too much to ask for? That's not rounded. Like, I would love, like, windows. Like, something like this, but, like, rounded, you know? That's too ornate. So is that. It's not even one's in 3 wall height to cheat those on there either. Why don't we have better doors in The Sims? About Love Struck door. I just looked at Love Struck and they weren't quite what I want because they're all Love Struck only has one height walls or 1 height doors, which is also annoying because this is a 2 wall height door. Because I wanted to use Love Struck, but it's not quite right. It's not quite right, unfortunately. What about? Okay. Hello. I ran out of space on my drive. Excuse me. How did I run out of space? What is taking up all the space? Bro. Rude. I know it is rude. It's very rude. What's taking up all my space? Probably speed build footage. Hold on. Can I delete anything? Sassy, welcome in! Thank you for that video, my friend. Oh, not me showing my stuff to TikTok. Hold on, TikTok. Don't look. Don't look. I'm back in a second. Trying to find out what's taking all the space. Station 2, say, my butt. Kimberly's butt's taking up all the space. Not Kimberly's, Hillary. I can't, word. No, I'm doing the gifts up to Sassy. I appreciate that, friend Mike. That's so kind of you. What's taking up all the space? Oh, did I trim this video already? Show me the location. Open. I have something that's taking up 48 gigabytes of space and 46 gigabytes of space. Literally, what the heck? So deep. Hello. Carly, think of those roses. What the heck? All for you. Wrapped around my finger. I don't know if this is the one I trimmed down already to fix space. Because it's the 2 for the apartment building for our from, you know, I'm just gonna delete them. We don't need to make a save file out of those or a speed build. It's fine. They're taking up too much space. All right, that should have cleared enough space. There we go. 36 spaces left. Hillary, enjoy your BRB. All right. Because of cold medicine, Kimberly, enjoy your cold medicine. All right, welcome back, besties. Carly, the other roses. What the heck? And the finger hearts. What are you doing? And Zimmer Ruth, the follow on TikTok. I appreciate that. Welcome in.
I can't believe you've done this.
Neko, I said save your bits until Thursday. We're having a bit-a-thon. Calm down. We're having a bit-a-thon on Thursday. But they got 100 biddies. New here on Twitch, been watching on TikTok. A little bit of what the sunflowers mean. So the sunflowers are points. So if the sunflowers underneath the text box, do you need the text box ones or the ones next to your name? Because the one next to the text box underneath, it'll have like a number next to it. Those are points that you can collect on Twitch, and you can use those to redeem like little like effects or things like that. So you can do it to redeem the daily duckies, which are little like just daily collectible you can do. Making me do my cat on his nose, telling me to drink my water, breathe, do it, make it snow on my screen, that sort of thing. If you mean the sunflowers next to the names, those are sub badges. So those are the badge that you get when you sub to the stream. So which is $6 USD, I believe, when you sub, and you get a different sunflower depending on how many months you've been subbed. So the first 3 months have their own one, and then after 3 months, and there's a 6-month one, like 12, and then it keeps changing. Those are the sunflowers. Carly, think of those roses again. What the heck? I just want to show the love. Well, I appreciate it, Neko. But in case you don't miss it, we are having a bit-a-thon on Thursday until Tuesday. So keep your biddies. You're welcome, Murphy. You're welcome. And if you have any questions, let me know. Twitch can be a little confusing. And anyone with the sunflower, or not the sunflower, the little sword thing next to their name, they're the mods, except for the ones that say bot, like Ko-Fi bot or Dizzy bot. Those are bots. And the people, actually, the people ones, they are real people, and you can ask them questions as well. Yeah, like Kimberly and Panda. I'm not gonna forget Panda, but Panda's not here right now. And Hillary and Lester and Makoto I think I missed someone else again. Did I miss someone else again? I don't remember if I did. I can't remember who I said. I don't think I did. I don't remember who I said, though. They're the mods, though. They're the mods. Carly lit up... It keeps telling me that Carly has lit up things in the gallery, the gift gallery. It says Carly lit up donut in the gift gallery. I don't know what that means, but thank you, Carly, for lighting up the donuts. What if we got a little canopy sort of thing? That was all of them. I think it was 2, but I might have missed someone. I don't remember. I am so sleepy today. We can do some mod love. Feel free to do a command mod love to show some mod love if you'd like. Or just throw some mod love emotes in chat. I don't know if I like any of these. Should we put something above here? Maybe we should. Maybe we should get like a roof. What if it's like a little... I'm experimenting. We're playing with things right now. That's actually kind of cute. That's what you get when you let your heart win. No, that's not the right trim. There we go. Okay, that's just the bot. I was like, what is that big message? It's just my bot talking. That's kind of cute. Imagine it was like a canopy. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa. I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't like it with other colors, but I kind of like it. I think it's kind of fun. It's fun, funky, fresh. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, friend. I appreciate that. That looks bad. I don't know if I like this. I like the idea of it. I don't like the execution of it. So maybe we just don't do anything like that. Maybe nothing on the front of the house like that. Maybe we'll just get like windows and then like fake balconies. I'm thinking, let's look at Love Struck windows. No, these are too small, I think. Maybe For Rent windows. For Rent has nice windows. You let your heart win. Whoa. Might be too big. But these windows are so pretty. I don't know if they're too much, though. I don't know if I like the color. I think base game windows might be the way we go. That's what you get when you let your heart win. I kind of want to do like a colored window. I don't know how well it'll show up on here, so maybe not. Also, I think I'll make this darker. With like the darker windows. I also have not floor planned at all. But it's fine. Those are not evenly spaced. What is evenly spaced? There we go. That's evenly spaced. But the door is not even. So we can either put it under there or move it this way. We'll do that. I don't know if I like it being off-centered. Do I like it off-centered? I don't know. That's what she said. That is what she said. Cursive letter A. It's cute. Thank you, Tasha. I'm liking it, I think. We can put some like these here, perhaps. Stay. Stay. I want those to be together. Maybe we'll do that. Love is a kaleidoscope. That's kind of fun. I like my door off-centered. I think I'm gonna leave the door where it is. I like it off-centered. That's kind of cute. I think that's nice. Left and right, side, in your eyes, and upside down. Beautiful somehow. Chloe, welcome in. That's a good little Juliet balcony. Honestly, I might just size this one up. I just wish it was like a little skinnier. We could do this one, which is a doubled one. If we could do that. Boop the cat. Boop. I got right on his nose this time. I need chapstick really fast. Jacqueline, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Welcome in, welcome in. Also, friends, if we hit our follow goal of 100 followers during the stream, we will add a gnome to this build. Neko, thank you to hydrate. You guys are trying to get just me to do all the things. I'm sitting up, I swear, Neko. I swear. Is a kaleidoscope. Hillary, welcome back. How's your dinner? That's cute. I'm kind of considering changing this color, though. I don't know. Easy cheesy pasta, delicious. Save my game. There we go. We've saved. This isn't really for this style house. I mean, no. No, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. Dinner time, where they are, just like a few hours ago. Heck yeah, I hope you had a good sleep. I don't know how I feel. These might be better. I think those might be better. They're pretty good. The tile roof thing and the wall decoration for over the door. In like interior wall decor or exterior stuff? Exterior. This one? I don't know if I like how it looks. I don't know if I like how it looks. We could get some of these out, perhaps. That doesn't make sense. Actually, it might be nice over here. No, I'm still kind of gives it a Frankenstein vibe. I use platforms sometimes, but I'm not using platforms today. I didn't feel like dealing with platforms today. Okay, I think that door is centered on everything. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel, but I'll get over it. You know what we could try, actually? Wedding Stories windows. That might be what I need is Wedding Stories windows. Hello? That scared me. Let's see how these are. These might be exactly what I want. When you use platform, how do you use the space underneath? Oh, so like a trim for it. So to do a foundation or platform trim, you're gonna go to walls, the little wall menu like this. Thank you, Neka, for the snow. And then here on the left, it'll have, you can choose walls and rooms, half walls, half wall trims, and then also foundation or platform trims. You can choose platform trims over here and it'll give you all the options. So I can draw one right there, and I go to platform trims and I can just grab it and place it like that. So it's in the little wall category on the fourth one down. Back to Wedding Stories. I'm always jumpy, but I'm sleepy, so I'm extra jumpy today. That's pretty. That's very pretty. Chicken room in my house on a platform, but I'm trying to use the space underneath it. Oh, unfortunately, I don't think you really can't put things under platforms like that. You can't use the space like that. If you're trying to loft, you can always loft your space. If you want to have it 2 stories, you can loft it and basically like put a fence. Let me not use that fence. Just like you can like put a fence in your top floor, and then you can delete one of the roof piece or like one of the floor pieces, and then you have like a loft, and then you can use underneath it, but you can't really build underneath a platform. That's not really how platforms work. Turn into microspace. Okay, yeah. I think the only option you would have is to do a lofted space. You really can't build underneath a platform. Sassy, thank you for the biddy. I appreciate that. I think I'll follow my parent. Welcome in. I just want to understand why we can't just do regular wall paints for the platforms and foundations. I agree. Why can't we just do regular ones? It's so annoying. It's literally so annoying. I might go with this window. I think this is a really pretty window. Are those the same height? Yeah. They are. To just take the two, divide them in half and do a 2-story. Yeah, that'll make your space really small, unfortunately, but that's probably the best way to do it. As someone who always is building tiny homes, they're kind of annoying like that. They're very annoying like that. And as like, because I love to build and play in micro homes, and I hate that like lofts count as so much space. I don't like any of these stair swatches. I like a good brown. Let's do like a concrete floor, not concrete, but like a stone. Oh, we could use Love Struck. Those are pretty. I don't know if we'll use that when it's like that. That's a good option. Love, just tell me something new. I love doing lofts. They're so fun. I don't do this not often as I would like to, but I love a good loft. I think I'm gonna get rid of these windows and maybe look for a different arched window. I feel like another different arched window could be pretty. We could use these ones, possibly. They're the ones that are, like, slightly open. My head is thinking, I'm, like, thinking of the, from Strangerville, though. Crack, thank you for Herbie, that's so kind of you. My first little book dug under the stairs. Heck yeah, Ashley, I hope you had fun with that. Where's Strangerville? Like, why am I like, what if I use these? It's gonna be an interesting array of windows. Actually? That's not bad. I wish they were a little bit more rounded, but I don't hate that. Wanna be secrets just to keep you and I. We have other better rounded windows, like slightly more rounded than that. Why am I taking so long to pick a window? My throat is so tired and dry right now. I don't know what my problem is. Asia, thanks so much for continuing the gift sub from Perry. What the heck, my friend? That's so kind of you. Thank you for that resub. Thank you so much, friend. That's literally so kind. I really appreciate that. You guys are being really kind today. I don't know how to handle it. I'll put that out. I'm probably gonna use that for something. I need like a better, maybe, am I about to use industrial loft in this house? These are a little bit too rounded. They're still not the right color. Are they? That's, I mean, that could work, but I don't know if I like it. That's really small. I want to get like slightly flat rounded. You know? I swear we have a window like this, or a door. More like this is what I'm thinking. I don't know if this one will work. Actually, she could be cute. She could be very cute. Imagine they're the same height right now. Like that? Ooh! Okay! I switch home in my game, I built it, never, that's so fun! I have had fun building that. Lessard, good morning! What was I gonna do? Burning up for you, baby. I don't know what I was gonna do. Lessard, how are you this fine Monday morning? What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna look at the Juliet balconies again. So fast. Back. High heels. Red dress. Red dress. The heck was that? Sorry, I've been looking. That was Lessard's command. It's Donkey from Shrek. Cassie, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Lessard, how are you this morning? And Cassie, how are you as well? I wish it had like a brown swatch or like just a skinnier shape. But I kind of like those. Now with these windows, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. I don't know if I love the door though. I might choose a different door. All I can feel it too. Really hard night, so I'm trying to recover from waking up feeling weird, but I'm okay. Oh, I hate having rough nights like that. Sending you all the love, my friend. Hopefully your day is better than your evening was. The same windows on the top and bottom, the front windows on the recessed part of the house. Interesting. Should we do these on all of them too? That doesn't make sense to go down there. That could work. Not for you, baby. Ooh. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Should we put the, this guy on them? Boys, bring the chorus around. How's that look inside? Is that too tall? It's a little bit high up. Whoa. And sleeping kind of crappy. My schedule is off, but I'm trying to fix it currently. Playing your addiction game. Nice. I hope you're enjoying Palia. I've been struggling to sleep too. I've been struggling to stay asleep this week. And that's not fun. I also been having weird dreams. I had a dream the other night that I went to like a movie theater for a listening party for Chappell Roan's album that's already out. I don't know why we were going to a listening party for an album that was already out. But I dreamed about that. And I also had a dream yesterday, like last night today, that my mom was starting a library in her house. And I was helping her sort of like set up her library in her house. But not like a library, like a personal library, like a public library she was setting up in her house. And I was like, okay, Mom, you do that. And I was like trying to help her set up her library in her house. It was an interesting time. It's a different door that we could try. Sammy, welcome in. We are building a Spanish-style home. I was your first cake party last night, and I was crying in a corner. Hosting cake parties is a lot. That's very brave of you for hosting your first cake party this soon into like having played Palia for the first time. But I hope you didn't cry, and it went better than it sounds. Okay, maybe we'll go with that one. We don't need windows on our door. I think it's fine. That's pretty. That's a pretty house. That's a beauty of a house. All right, back to wedding stories. Oh my gosh, I might have to go get like a cough drop or something. My throat is so dry today. Holy cow. Looks awesome, thank you. Changing the flooring on the porch help? No, I don't think it would. I can usually envision pretty well having the flooring. I think I have to go get a cough drop, you guys. I'm gonna go get a cough drop, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have the gimbal BRB on for you. I'll be back in like literally 20 seconds. I'm just gonna get a cough drop, but here's gimbal. I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm back. Hello. I got my bag of cough drops. My bag of Ricolas. I don't like these ones because they're very strong, but they work really well. So I eat them. But they're incredibly strong. If I had some friends who dropped so much money to buy ingredients, we'd have to have it. It will get better with more practice. Yeah, it just really takes a lot of practice. What kind? They're the original herb cough drops. I don't know what's in them. A bunch of herbs. They're very strong flavored. Thank you, Neko. I'm happy to be back. I'm out of breath. My allergies are really getting to me, you guys. This is not a good time for me. I'm not thriving. I'm barely surviving. Do we have any other like windowy pieces like this? Like in that style? Not really like this one though. I mean, actually, that's kind of cute. Oh, I actually really like that. Not there, because like, why not? That's really cute. Look at the front of this house. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Like the pain to grow. I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry you're sick. Sending you all the love. 11 herbs and spices. There you go. But it was youngest mini day for snack, and I forgot to send a box of snacks. Oh no, Neko. That's not good. I'm gonna swap these stairs. I don't know if I like these stairs. don't know if I like the pattern on them. I thought she had bad allergy, but ended up going against the cold. It wasn't allergies, it was a cold. Ugh, that's no fun. That's no fun. Being sick is no fun. I thought I was sick, but I think I'm just having bad allergies right now, because it's usually when my allergies start kicking in this time of year, so pretty sure mine are just allergies that are wanting to win. Maybe that's pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. I like that. And then what if we got half walls? Not like that. Stop that. It's gonna put on the platform, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So we could like build like little platform planters, but I don't think it's gonna work. But we could get some fences. Few little planters, perhaps. Not that. Hard times. Maybe this one? Oh, that's too big. Bro. That's cute. I don't know if I like the colors, though. I was hoping it would have, like, a tan. Perhaps this one? Literally, same name, but it was my hubby's brother. He was like, it's just allergies. Ugh. Bro, speaking of sick, I think I'm gonna go get a COVID booster before TwitchCon. I think. I don't like how that looks. It's too tall. I'm like half that height. They could do like these guys. No, I think we'll just landscape and we'll see what happens. Let me change the terrain, not the terrain, the foundation color. Let's do... I don't usually do the houses with terrain or foundation, so this will be interesting to choose the foundation color. That's what I already have. That doesn't feel right. I did hear the monkeypox. It's definitely pretty scary. Choice round idea. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I was like, I think I might go get that. Because I'm like, I would love to go 3-0 for getting sick after TwitchCon. Because I haven't gotten sick after TwitchCon yet. So, I'm like, I would like to keep that streak alive. Thank you very much. Well, that's not a bad foundation. I guess I could just go with this kind of one. Which matches the house. Doesn't match the textures, though. Maybe that's the way to go. Is this one. Sounds like a dark color. I don't like that one. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood to knock on. I guess my wall. There's wood in there somewhere. Probably. I assume there's wood in there somewhere. Let's bring that down a little bit. Let me get a roof trim for this garage. This is a driveway piece. And then we need to landscape around here. I love landscaping. I'm gonna start my base game to start. With the landscaping and open debug. Debug. Live edit. I have to sneeze. Gimbal, where'd you go? Hi! Can I help you? Are you yawning at me? Do you need to let out? Like getting a shot. I know I'm making sick if I do. Last one put you on your butt. That's so fair. The original one made me not feel great. Like, I wasn't, like, sick, but I just didn't feel good for, like, 2 days. And then the second one, the booster, I was fine for, I believe. Bookshelf, it's too far away. I don't want to reach over there. Hi! You still staring at me? Hi! Yeah, you being a baby now. Gimbal's being a needy little guy. What a needy... Hello! Do you need to come up and say hi to the chat? So being not to wear a mask the whole time I'm there? I mean, it's not a bad idea. Come here. Come here. Hello, Mr. Man. Are you here to snuggle? Are you here to snuggle? Are you here to be a baby in my arms? You are a baby, huh? You are. Sweetheart, I know he's such a little guy. Okay. Landscaping. He's just purring away now. Please get your tail off my keyboard. He's so happy. He's got a little question mark tail and everything. Are you so happy? Look at him. He's such a baby. There we go. You got some purrs in. Some purrs for your Monday. He is so snuggled in right now. He is so snuggled in. I love him so much. was gonna say, what other landscape does this other houses have, but I don't have any other houses in this area. Well, David the Gimbal Cuddles, me too. So for new kits, I am Sparkly. However, I'm not gonna be in town. I'm gonna be at TwitchCon when they come out. So I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm looking forward to checking them out when I get home. But I will not be here when they come out, unless they give us early access, which I don't think they will. I probably would have known about that already if they were gonna let us have early access for these kits. But I am asking, I keep asking, but like, hello, can we please get early access? Because none of us are gonna be in town. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. So we'll wait and see. What if we put a fence over here? Sorry, I'm getting distracted from landscaping, but what if we put a fence over here? Like that one. It's worth taking. There's another one with like slightly different swatches. This is the one I like better. Let us know when it's gonna be. The kits are gonna come out. Not usually. Usually those are leaks. But we'll wait and see what happens. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. It's worth taking. I'm like thinking of a gate that I'm not sure if we have. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's just me. I also like this one. I'm gonna go with that one. I do not use CC, Alicia. I actually get a really bad anxiety from using CC. This one's also cute. To be afraid of losing everything because of that's cute too. I like that one. Thank the Lord, you know, recruiters who don't. Yeah, I don't. It gives me a lot of anxiety when I use custom content, so I don't use it. I think the follow. I appreciate that. I don't know how I'm gonna landscape this. I like do something to cover this weird bit of the garage, and I'm like, do I put a fence here? I think a fence might be the best way to do this. Like that, just put a fence on the one side. And then put like stuff up there. I think I'll follow my friend, welcome in. That's just me. I think that works. I don't know where the mailbox is gonna be, but it's fine. Okay, now I'm trying to actually landscape. Because of where I had my start and where I made my name. I love a few who do, but I play on console with keyboard mouse, so when I find the things you can do. That's so fair. I don't use any custom content. Almost everything I do is console friendly as well, like all my tutorials and everything too. Like promotional images for the Bistro and Riviera packs showing what was gonna be them before they release. Oh, I mean, yeah, we'll get those probably on Tuesday before I leave, so next week. Next Tuesday, we'll probably get those. But I don't know if we'll get like the list of items and stuff before that, unless they get leaked. How to be the driveway. This is a roof piece. It's just a roof piece that I just lined up with the garage to cover the foundation because it's on the foundation because I didn't want to have a garage, but you can't have a foundation on the garage. So that's how I did that. Things the same. Why do I kind of want to do this? And like have a little fence. That's actually kind of cute. So this is Saturday. What's the birthday in Discord? So in Discord, we have the birthday bot. There's instructions pinned to the top of the channel. You can just click that little pin button. And it should give you instructions on how to set up the birthday bot for yourself. But you also able to do, I was able to do it in a Discord recently that was just /, reminder, and then you put in your birthday and it remembers it too. So you can try either of those, but just do /, and it should help you follow along. So Izzy, there are 2 new kits coming out. One is a kid's like fairy tale kit. I'm assuming build by, but it could be cast like a toddler kit. And then one is a artist loft kit. We can have those in a second though, but I have to run some quick ads on Twitch, so we're gonna take a quick little break, get a snack, get a drink, stretch your legs, do all those things. I'm gonna run some ads. Storybook Nursery, thank you, nice. So Storybook Nursery and the artist loft. I'm gonna play some crossword puzzles over here on Twitch, so feel free to come join us over here on Twitch. It's linked in my bio, and also the same name is on TikTok. Otherwise, I have some videos for you to watch. I'm trying to put my birthday. I was confusing you. I'm sorry, Cassie. I think there might be a new way to do it, so I can look into that and maybe let you guys know. But yeah. But here is some ads, and I'll see you all in 3 minutes. Welcome back, besties. I hope you had a nice time with your crossword puzzles. Hello. That was such a big yawn. That was such a big yawn, buddy. Holy cow, I didn't know your mouth could open that far. What a little guy he is. Okay, but like, what if we put these, like, privacy fences over here? Like, of these plants? Like, these are kind of cute. You can always make them a smidge smaller. But I kind of like them. We have a few other ones, too, of other heights. I think this is the smallest one. The, like, wider ones, too. But, like, I kind of like the idea of, like, privacy bushes. Turn the world into a dance floor to terminate. Start this out with like a different fence. Maybe like a shorter one. Perhaps. Hello! Are you doing in my swamp? Got my swamp, Neko. Got my swamp. Did I press the right button? I did. I just want to capture. Game. There we go. There we go. Scared me too, Carly. Scared me too. We could do this fence. Make it a smidge darker. Like that. That's kind of cute. Stop it! Ah! Stop it! I'm feeling bullied. Hi. Are you so sleepy right now, buddy? Should we say hi? Look at him. Good job. Hi. Why are you holding on my face? Mwah. You wanna give me a kiss back? No. I also don't feel like, well, so nothing sounds good. Oh, I hate that, Kimberly. Is he purring? He's always purring. Don't stand on my headphones, please. You can stand right there, though, on my arm, on the armrest of my chair. I think I like this actually a lot. Little privacy fence situation. Gimbal? That's my neck! Lester, thank you for the hydrate. I should have filled my water. Gimbal has a lot of twins. Gimbal has a lot of twins out there. More landscaping. That's what I'm doing. I was like, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. I have cat hair in my mouth now. Where are you going? Are you sitting on your paper? He is such a happy little guy. Just all the time. Actually, that's a lie. He was very, had so much attitude the other day. Like, as I was saying, he had so much attitude on Saturday. Because husband wasn't home and he was very upset. Free gift cat hair? I'd be getting a lot of free gifts then, if that's what a free gift is. That was your favorite ka-chow? It's a good one. It's a very good ka-chow. Why do I not know how to landscape today? Oh my gosh. I like can't function. That's a cute tree. I feel like it's too big for our front yard though. It covers too much of the house. Maybe the backyard. It goes ka-chow.
I like
it's a
that
good
boulder.
one.
That is a nice
Are
boulder.
you telling me to put boulders in my build? Closing the frickin' door. I know, I usually am the queen of landscape, but I'm like, I can't landscape today. I'm struggling. It's definitely a Monday. I woke up so sleepy. Also, had a doctor's appointment with my psych. She beat her record of being late. Her record was 6 minutes. She was 9.5 minutes late to my appointment. She didn't even know I had an appointment today. And I was like, bestie, it's been on the calendar for over a week. What do you mean you know it was there? That looks cute. I love a good palm tree. No, she was not in the dark or driving. She was dressed. She was alert, alive, in the light in her kitchen. But she just didn't know that she had an appointment today with me, apparently. And I was like, bestie. So, that was an interesting time for me this morning. So, that was great. Loved that. Glad she was alive. She was alive. She was alive. She was alert. She was alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Which is what I was trying to say. She was dressed. Her hair was done. because half the time her hair's not even done. Which might be my bad, because I have early appointments. Like, I don't want an appointment later than 10 p.m. So, like, I choose earlier appointments. So maybe that's, like, you know, maybe she's not a morning person, which is so fair. But, like, still. Mine called me 2 hours later with no excuse, so I don't know, still better than mine. True. But that's also the first time or second time your doctor's done that. Mine does this almost every time. She does it almost every time. So, and I'm like, I think this is my final straw. And I'm like, I probably do one more put with her to get my next refill, and then switch doctors. I'm gonna look for a doctor, I think, this week for a new one. That's a nice looking agave plant. You come to say. Or other cacti. I love a good cacti. Why is my stomach growling? You had such a big lunch tummy. Bro. Stop growling. Where's the regular little guy? I've been with Matt for so long, so it's okay that every once in a while an appointment is weird, but you should go get a new one. Yeah, I'm gonna look. It's just really hard to get in with a psych, because there's so few of them. Give me just base game, not debug. Here, this is the actual one that I want. I'm talking to you, I always try to think I know the lyrics to the song, and I don't. So say. So waiting on my doctor to call in on my new sugar tester. Ooh, hopefully you can get that done soon. She was in the dark ones. Yeah, she took the appointment in the dark. Like, she answered answered the call in the dark while she was walking through her house to go to a room that had lights on. She also answered the phone while she was driving her car. You request a new one from the place you're currently going to. That's what mine offers. At any point you can assign me to a different one if I ask. I think I can. The thing is, I think the like group that I'm like working, like that I have her through, is like, it's not like a BetterHelp thing, but like I think it's kind of like BetterHelp. So it's like it's just like a company with like a bunch of different doctors who worked like there. So I could probably easily switch. I'm like, I don't know if I want to work with a company like that. Not that they're not BetterHelp, but like it's not like they're, you know, toxic that way. Like it's not that company. But I'm like, I don't know if I want to work. Like I feel like I feel like people aren't qualified when they work for those kind of companies, you know? Yeah, it's wild, Cassie. Let's don't poop on bed. Don't actually poop. Don't poop under beds, please. Mason, welcome in. How are you? I'm out testing strips, and Tanker will pay for 2 more weeks, and I can't will pay for 400 testing strips is wild. That's so much money. That's actually an absurd amount of money to pay for testing strips. But yeah, so I need to find a doctor. I'm just like, I don't know where to start anymore. I like the shadow that this guy comes with. Like, almost looks like there's dirt under him. And I kind of like that. It's a weird thing to say, but I'm like, I like the dirt shadow of that plant. Get a coupon for another tester and free ships. That's nice. At least a coupon. Coupon's better than nothing. What else do I add in here? Rocks. We need rocks. We need debug rocks. Debug live edit. Also, for those who's just joining, in case you guys didn't know, if you didn't see the Discord, we are doing a bit-a-thon next week, with lots of super fun and exciting things going on. The information is in the Discord, but we're doing a bit-a-thon starting on starting on Thursday till Tuesday of next week, and Thursday is actually Gimble's birthday as well, so we're celebrating Gimble's birthday and a bit-a-thon. Did it make it look finished? It really does. But on Thursday, we're going to be playing Supermarket Sim with crowd control, which is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm very excited for it. Where are those flowers? These ones. I've been using these a lot. That's your Bluetooth to your phone. Oh, that's so nice, Neko. That's really nice. What's safe over here? Those pink flowers. Maybe we'll grab some of those too. Let's go to this area. So we have some really fun incentives for our bit-a-thon as well. Including our stretch goal is a blood pool build with also gameplay. Which is always fun. I don't know if I like that plant. I feel like it looks nice, but isn't in the rest of the area. Also, friends, thank you for the follows on TikTok. I really appreciate that. What if we set a like goal for the rest of TikTok stream? What if we tried to get to 30k likes in the next 45 minutes while I'm live? I think we could do it. What other landscape could we use? Those are like little orange guys. Those little daisies. Like any more rocks? Maybe some of these grasses too, perhaps? Let's get more rocks first. Can never go wrong with rocks. Let's go to TikTok. Yeah, let's go to TikTok. Twitch is rooting for you guys. Twitch is rooting for TikTok. I need maybe these rocks. Yeah, it's a different rock than I chose over there. Oh, that kind of like blocks that whole section though. So JK, not rocks there. I can put this in the backyard. I do think I'm gonna put a pool in the backyard as well. Maybe we'll grab another one of these over here then. And then get you. Let's flip that around. Like that. Not those ones. Maybe we'll get these ones. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. There we go. This little guy. That might be it for our landscaping, honestly. Not too much. We don't want to like do too much for this. So I guess we can do some terrain paint for the front yard here. Okay, by my friends. Mercedes Benz. I think I'll go for a slightly redder one. Like that. That's nice. What do I know? Oh, this looks so good. A rock star, a superhero. And we are gonna put like terrain paint and or floor texture, like the floor tiles over here, so we can not rip at that. I didn't think of the back of this house. It's so flat, and I want it to be like this. I wanted an L shape, so I gotta bring this over here. I'm barely 5'8". Solar song choice, thank you. What does the code do for Sims? Oh, what code? Oh, you mean this code up here? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. This code is a creator code. So if you use this when you buy Sims packs on the EA app or the Sims.com, it basically is a way to support my content and creating content full time by giving me a commission of what you purchase. So a portion of what you spend will actually come back to me instead of going to EA. And it's a great way to support me and my content and also not give EA your money, as much of it. So that is what the creator code is. And so you just put in the name Disney Miss Lizzie as like a promo code. Unfortunately, it's not a discount code. It's just a support code, but it's incredibly helpful and support me and my content so that I can continue making content full time and not have to get a real job. I'm gonna have to fix this fence so it's not split up like that because that bugs me. This is a really narrow gateway, but that's okay. A different side of me. All right, we're gonna do the backyard later. We're not doing that quite yet. Where did my roof go? It disappeared. Okay, so if I move it just over here, and if I move this, yeah, I won't delete that. Okay, cool. I was like, I can't believe it deleted my roof. I wanna see my face on the TV. So it's annoying to put it back though. Different side of me. There we go. Casey, welcome in. Okay. Here we go. I have to sneeze. This is not a fun time for me right now. This is beautiful. I'm actually really happy with this, despite how challenging this was for me for some reason today. I'm a big fan. Turn off all of those. Is Gimbal screaming? That's a match. House is massive. She's doing good with her MLM. You think she's the one who's making the money? She's a husband with a job. Breathing in the follow, welcome in. Not favorite builders. Oh my gosh, Casey, that's so kind of you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you like my builds. Makes me really happy. Should I do that or should I just? I gotta bring that a little bit more forward. My stairs did disappear, bro. What was I using? I was using these ones. At least those are easy to just put back in. Do we have not just like a flat black floor texture? I swear we have just like a flat black. That's not the same shade of black. That's one be the closest. And up that hill. Let me sort by color. Nope. No. This is the closest. It's kind of wild. Probably in huge amounts of debt. Probably. Probably. Okay. I also don't know what Davin's job is. I haven't really chosen his job. Probably like some outdoor park ranger. Not that that's an actual job you can have in this game, but like I feel like a park ranger would be his vibe. I want some sort of stone as our front thing. Something like that, but not those colors. Something maybe just more on the gray side. I don't hate that, but I don't love it. That white's not bad. She's kind of cute. I can't have it up there as well, but that's kind of cute. And then we can get some terracotta tiles. Why isn't new terracotta in bathroom tiles? That is weird. I did that brown one. Doesn't really match the stairs though. Maybe we'll go with a base game one that matches the stairs. Doing base game probably is better as well for packs and stuff too. This is the one that matches. It's a little pink though. Actually, I think that the pink looks okay. That actually looks really nice. Okay, I like that. Look at how cute my house is. I lost my columns. I lost my columns for my garage. And my fence. No, there wasn't a fence there. Actually, there was this fence was here. It deleted all of my stuff trying to move things around. I used these ones? No. Which ones did I use? Which ones was I using? Not those. I could deal with God. Why do I feel like it was this one, but I don't think it actually was. I did have round ones at one point, but I switched out the round ones for a different one. Was it this one? Did this one look brown? It might have been that one, which is actually technically black, I think. That's actually black. Yikes. Should I use the round one? No, the round one's also black. It doesn't have a brown swatch. It's also black. So that's fun. I'm using just black columns. Am I gonna have to choose a different column again? You're kidding me. We're just gonna stick with what we had. I don't care. It looks fine. It looks good enough with this lighting. They were brown, but I think they were actually black. Like they were supposed to be brown, but I think they actually were black, technically. Technically, I think they were black. Why do I still want to put like a gate? Like I want to put a gate or something here. I don't think I'm going to, but I want to just see how it will look. Not this one. I can't do it unless it's 3 tile wide though, because it's not centered. There we go. All right. She's cute. I feel like should we put a window down here? That feels good. All right, let's save. And then should we do the backyard? No, we should floor plan first. We need to floor plan. Okay, so floor plan. Let's delete all of this. We are also gonna have a basement room for Blake as well. Don't delete that wall. And then delete up here. She is. Okay, so that's her upstairs, our second floor. And then we're gonna have a basement. I don't know where the basement stairs are gonna go. Probably right next to the upstairs stairs. This is a huge house, but it has to be 6 rooms. So TikTok, gotta go to the bus stop and to like to work. That's all good, Ashley. Welcome to TikTok. Welcome to TikTok. Honestly, we could make this just the primary bedroom. Give them like a little ensuite maybe. So I can do the primary. So let me put a bed in there so I can remember. So primary bedroom. And then for stairs, I feel like the stairs could go over here on this side. I feel that's a good place to put them, like over here. Like that, perhaps. Maybe this direction, and then we can put the basement on this side of the house. Maybe about like there, and then we can stack the stairs. Like that. Yeah, I think that works. The question is, we put a door here? Maybe not a door. I think I followed my friend. Welcome in. Maybe put this over here. Like that. I only think in form of crunching numbers. Not Artsy, welcome in, my new friend. How are you doing? Fresh, welcome in. Let me get some lights so I can see things. Okay, so Blair's room is on the first floor. It deleted my thing again. We're gonna put the driveway back later. Sassy, thank you for that video. I appreciate that. I now adding a basement makes the ground outside raise up. To fix that, grab your basement. So you see mine raises up. So grab your basement, and then just lower it. And then it won't. And it's flat. It's life-changing. You're Keish, on sick leave till tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm sending you all the love, my friend. I hope you're doing, I hope you start feeling better. I hope you start feeling better. Popcorn time. Popcorn sounds so good. But that's how you do that, Jay. It'll just lower it, and it's life-changing, honestly. All right, we're gonna put a door here to the basement. Just gonna like throw a door. Like that. I don't know if I like it quite like that, but that's fine. Maybe I'll put it like a bathroom here or something. Okay, how are we floor planning? I feel like we could put Blair's room in the back of the house like this. So like Blair's room could be here. And we could give her a bit of an outdoor entrance as well. And kind of what I'm thinking is we put like a porch here. And then like a pool over here, I think. Kind of like that. Not quite. Where's the photo that I liked that had a pool? Think of like a pool. Honestly, the pool could like touch the house. Like it could be like lined up with the house like this. Maybe like a matchstick. Whoa. Like that. And then she could have her own entrance. That's... Where's the door? Either like these doors or... I don't know if I like that one. I want like a black or like dark brown. That's a little small. But like a... What are they called? Double doors. What are they called? What are they called when they're double doors? I can't remember anymore. And none of them are called that either. French doors, thank you. I was like, I know it's something French related, but for some reason my brain was like, it's not French doors. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, chat. I appreciate all of you on TikTok and on Twitch for answering my question because I'm dumb. This one could be nice, actually. I kind of like that. It's really small looking, though. Ready or not. I think we just go with these ones. And they had like a brown swatch like that to match the rest of the house. That's cute. Although this is a good door. It's a really good door. And that could be that, which means her parents are right above her, which I feel like she doesn't care. And so then inside, this is a huge house. Upstairs, we'll do upstairs first because that's easier for me to do bedrooms first. Lights, so primary bedroom. We have at least 2 more bedrooms upstairs. Parents have separate rooms. Right, they do have separate rooms. You're right. 1 bedroom. A bathroom. This is someone's bedroom. And then like a bathroom. It's a big bathroom, but it can be a bathroom or an office. It could be whatever. And then let me put a door here. It's gonna take me forever to build. That could be another bedroom. Ready or not. Should I loft a bit of this house? Ooh, I like that. And that makes it so it's a little bit easier to decorate because it's less space for me. Oh, that's gonna make this door, this roof be annoying, but I think I can just, yes, there we go, we can just do that. And then, really I just need that piece, like so. Do I have light over here? No, I don't have actual light, I just have light from downstairs. I love lofting things. After midnight. I don't know if that works though. I might have to put another room there. We could do that, a second bedroom. This could be like the kids' room. This could be a Brooks's room. We get like a crib. That could be Brooks's room. 1 room. Another room, another room. So that's, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe this could be Amy's room, and this could be Davin's room, and then this could be Birdie's room, and then Blair is downstairs, and then Blake is in the basement. I think that works. Do you think that works? I feel like it probably does. We'll put some doors. There's no bathroom upstairs yet, though. Need to put a bathroom. Where did I put a bathroom? Oh, dear. Maybe I shouldn't loft this. Yeah, I just realized that, Mateo! Maybe I shouldn't loft it. I kind of like the loft, but maybe not. Build floor. So I guess that could be a room. And then this could be a bathroom. This could even be 2 bathrooms if we wanted it to be. We could put like 2 bathrooms in here. I can't center it though. I'm just drawing that's 2 hours on the iPad with headphones on, not really listening. I did that for 2 hours. Hey, Britt, it made you relaxed and having a good time, and I'm glad you were. How are you doing today, Britt? Those are like then kind of the same size. So we could do like that for our bathrooms. That's kind of weird. How would you floor plan this? Maybe I should undo and try again. I might undo and try again. I feel like there's a better way to do this. Let's try one more time. Delete all the walls. Not that wall. Only delete the walls that I ask you to. No! Okay. I feel like we could easily put a bathroom right here. Nice bathroom right there. Put a bedroom right there. Second bathroom We go right here. I'm not ready, baby, do you like this sweet? I'm like, do we have an open area in the upstairs, or do we have like kind of a smaller hallway? So we could put a room like... It's like a bathroom for the primary bedroom, maybe. But my thought is, now, what if the primary bedroom is this one technically, but Blair took it over because the boy, like her parents decided to sleep in their own rooms. So they swapped, basically. So I think downstairs we might put an ensuite, but not upstairs. Casey, I go live Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So not quite every day, but 4 days a week. So bathroom. Use the vertical dividers from Eco Living. For what? For what exactly? Me doing it with me. Okay, so we could do that. We could also bring that more forward and like have that. Oh, Gimble's back. I didn't realize he went back onto his thing. There we go. Instead of a full lobby of the stairs. I think it makes the most sense to have a full lobby of the stairs for right now. We have to have a lot of bedrooms. It has to have at least 6 bedrooms, if not more. So we need to make sure we utilize room space over vibes for stairs. The stairs placement, though, might have to change. I think the stair placement has to change. Perhaps. Move the stairs over here. Like this. And put the ensuite still like here. Approximately, that could be like an ensuite. I feel like this might be better use of our space. Bedroom. Put a bathroom right there. Close that off. And then we could also even have another bathroom like right here, but also could leave that open. And then we could put bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6 bedrooms. 2 bathrooms. And I actually can bring this forward like that. Look at those. How did my mouse get all the way over there? Go to that weird wall. And then we have this weird amount of hallway space that I do not like. We could do that. Put another bathroom right there. Maybe. And then we could give Amy like a big bedroom, so Amy could have like this one, and then she has this also part of an office, like it's part bedroom, part office. Maybe she moved into her office. How do you get streaming? Like, what was the journey like? My fiance and I should try, because I talked to myself while I was gaming. I started streaming after I started making YouTube videos. I kind of decided when I graduated college, like while I was in college, I was like, once I graduate, I'm gonna start making Sims videos. So I had just started watching other Sim streamers. Like I'd been watching Kayla for like a year or so at that point, and like watching her for even longer on YouTube. And those like just getting to Twitch. And then my husband had already been a streamer. He streamed in high school, so he knew everything. So he was like able to help me set up and everything. I'm like basically like, yes, you should stream. And so I made YouTube videos for like about a month, and then I started streaming after that. And that was kind of like my whole journey. I do have a degree in theater, which helped. Because I was like, well, I could like, because I was also during COVID, so I was like, well, I can't go and do acting right away. Like I can't, nothing was open. I couldn't audition for things because nothing had auditions, like nothing was working. So I had to just figure out other ways to like, you know, have a creative outlet. And I found that in streaming. I'm not a famous singer. I'm Lizzie. I'm just Lizzie. So I'm thinking this is Amy's room. This is Davin's room. These are huge rooms.
Hey guys,
Hi,
it's
Carrie. These are huge rooms. This could be Brooks's room, and this could be Birdie's room, or vice versa. This could be Brooks, and this could be Birdie. I think we'll do this one, Birdie. How's your Monday, Carrie? My Monday's pretty good. I'm very sleepy, but otherwise the Monday is not bad. Just a very sleepy Monday. All right, so that's there, and then Amy, the dad, the baby. I'm just marking stuff so I know who lives where. And those are bathrooms. One's gonna be like a half bath and one's a full bath or something like that. And then this, I might make this a little bit bigger. And also might bring the room out a little bit more like that, and that's the primary, which Briar's taken over. Caffeine at 9 a.m. and I'm Hunter after 2 back-to-back 1.5 hour education and cooking demos. I'm lying down. Nice. That sounds like a very good day. I'm sleepy, but that's because of the massive time difference. That's like Lady where I'm. Oh, that would make sense. How's the build? It's going really good. Do you see the outside? This is for a family. Ignore the fact that the driveway disappeared. I'm gonna rebuild it later once I'm done. But this is our build so far, and I think she's very cute. The door still doesn't want to be centered though. Like centered between here. That makes everything off-centered. We're just gonna ignore it. We're just gonna ignore it. Running of the Simpsons house. Everyone has said that! It's not intended to be the Simpsons house. It just happened like that. It was not intended. But apparently, it turned into it. I'm gonna move the basement. From here to like over here. And like this, it was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. What do you mean you can't connect from different levels? No, they built the Sims house IRL and gave it away in a giveaway. They did? That's a little crazy. That's being weird. Use some more detail and pizzazz, thank you. Maybe with the letterbox, so it says the door so it doesn't look soft center. That's just there because it was there. I didn't really necessarily place it there intentionally. So we'll see if that stays or not. I might move it. Okay, so now. But it's just the price I pay. Okay, well that's annoying. Winter Rot and Squirtek I'll be back before stream ends. Enjoy your rot, Carrie. You deserve it. All of you deserve a rot today. I'm probably gonna rot. I decided that I'm not doing laundry tonight. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. And I play some Zelda tonight, actually. I was wanting to play Zelda this weekend and I never got around to it. So I'm gonna play tonight. Well, that's annoying. Letterbox sounds, it is very fancy when you say letterbox. We were watching Sims streams last week, and so do you build and then play or only build? I do about 80% building, 20% gameplay. However, I don't have any gameplay planned right now. I haven't been feeling gameplay right now, but I do mostly building. The majority of my gameplay actually happens over on my YouTube, but I do mostly YouTube. I do mostly building because I don't find gameplay as much fun. Hi, Lessard, welcome back. But yeah, we're mostly gameplay here, not gameplay. Oh my gosh, I can't say things right. We're mostly building here because we're building girlies. But we do gameplay sometimes, just not very often. But I am working on a legacy challenge, which I'm kind of tired of right now, so we're taking a break. So Zelda, Breath of the Wild on Switch. Do you ever stream Zelda? I have not streamed Zelda since I played Breath of the Wild. I played Breath of the Wild last year. Like last summer I played Breath of the Wild and I was addicted to it. Like it was all I could think about. It was my first time ever really playing a game like that and I loved it. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom since my birthday in November. And I'm trying to 100% it, but I just I started playing that around the time when I also was playing Palia, and so Palia kind of took a hold of me. It's the fence, Mateo. The fence is in the way. If I move the fence, can I put it there? Also, can I bring that down? If I just bring that down, would that let me do it? Yeah, it's the fence. Phew, excuse me. Yeah, I can't put it down there first because let me do this down a little bit more if that'll be flat now. Okay, it was just the fact that it was sticking out. That was the whole problem, is that it was sticking out. And now it's fine. When I used to play Sims, I would just put a huge square and then fill it half with random stuff and played, and now child built, and I think, I did not live like that. We all did that, though. I definitely used to do that. So you are not alone when it comes to just building a square to live in. I definitely did that for sure. And then I stopped building, and I just used like the default houses, and then I started building, and now here we are. And now all I do is build. So I just can't stop building because why would I ever stop? It's not fun, or it's way more fun to just play the game or to build than play gameplay, in my opinion. For me personally, Manders. That is not the time! Hi, Manders. I'm really jumpy today. It's okay, I'm not mad at you. I'm just eepy. It's fast, I want this to last. I love that mine always makes you jump. It does, especially because I'm eepy today. I'm so eepy sleepy. So eepy sleepy. We need another back door over here, because one is entrance to the bedroom, one is entrance to the rest of the house. Maybe we'll do 2 of them. That could work. Okay, so now our floor plan. So now we need a living room and a kitchen space here. I'm thinking kitchen can go here. It'll be like a nice big kitchen, probably. Like I'm thinking that could be our kitchen. Just like this general space. Maybe bring it out a little bit more. We also need a dining room. So this could be like the kitchen space. Okay, I just deleted all the walls and I was like, this is my kitchen space, and then deleted everything. Let me get flooring out. That's a weird shape for a kitchen. Where did I put a living room? And also a dining room. And a kitchen. In a space that makes sense. I'm gonna move the other way. No, that can stay there, actually. Not, I'm just gonna move it. Why are floor plans so freaking hard? Kitchen by the stairs in the garage space since there's no windows. Does that make sense? I also put the basement stairs there. Good as Monday. I've been wanting to be more active, but once I leave work, I open up all my bed and don't leave. So today I started a new habit. I went to the Y after work. I learned I can leg press under 3 pounds. I have gym before, just not regularly. Look at you go, Manders. Doing leg day makes me feel on top of the world because I can leg press. I think I could leg press almost 200 pounds last time I did leg press, and I was like, being at the gym doing leg day makes me feel like invincible. You're kind of eating your popcorn. What a silly cat. I don't know if I like the idea of the kitchen over here. Like, I like the idea of it. I don't think it's going to give us the space that we want. You know? We could put our dining room over here, though. Just, like, grab a big table. Like that. Then under the stairs. That would be so far from the kitchen, though. That's the only thing, because the kitchen's going to be, like, probably over here. And like the living room here. So that feels very far away. But we could do... If I move... Okay, we could move the basement back. We could move the basement. No, put it upstairs. Bro. Maybe you can't place it outside the bounds of the lot. Look at the basement back over here. Perchance. Possibly. Love legs and abs. I was like, if I'm going to go, I'm going to do it something I like to actually do it. That's so real. That's so real. Doing something I actually like to do is the way to do it. Make the great escape. So if we bring this back over here, we could put it back against this wall. What about outside stairs to the basement? I don't know, that just feels too disjointed of the house to do that. Had to still build basement also on the base floor. So there's a basement tool. It's just this basement thing right here. And you just use that and then you can be on the upstairs floor and it'll just draw underneath and it'll draw your basement. You can do the same thing underneath and that'll draw to the second floor. But the basement tool is what draws there. You can also use like the room tool when you go down to the basement level. But if you use the basement tool, you can do it from upstairs. How did I freaking know that? Right? It's kind of obvious eventually. Angie, welcome in. Okay. Thoughts of a kitchen over here. Let me try to like lay it out a little bit. Let's try this. Angie, maybe. It's very possible. I furnish about 80% of the houses I do. The ones I'm doing right now, I will be furnishing because they're for my save file. So I'm making an entire rebuild of worlds right now. So these ones will all be furnished or like ready to move in. So if you play the save file, you can like always just build your, decorate your own house, for your own Sims. You don't want to play with my Sims. But I do decorate the majority of them. See, if I put the kitchen over there, then I have just all of this space that has no reason. And like no purpose over there. Jetpack, thank you for the save. Their videos are nostalgic. I don't know how you do videos like that with the fast builds. Oh, like my speed builds? I just film them and then I speed them up in my editing software. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so say this is still the kitchen area. I feel like this would be fine for the kitchen. I'm like expecting to want to have a huge kitchen. I'm like, I don't want to have a huge kitchen. Like, I feel like that's reasonable for the kitchen. This is phony, it's true. I can put this over here. Stop motion build videos seem like a lot of work. Stop motion is a lot of work. That's why I don't really do stop motion. Artisanal packing, love that for you. I just have like an open dining space. Approximately here. Where are couches? I hate floor planning. I'm just gonna grab these ones. Which laptop should I bring? MacBook or Windows? Ooh, that's a really great question. What do you plan on doing while you're gone? I would say figure that out and then decide which computer to take. I could think the living room here. Maybe? Put like a TV, you know, there. What do we do over here though? So yeah, the stop motion, when you do videos with the walls coming from opposite sides. Oh yeah, the stop motion. Yeah, those are so challenging. I don't usually spend time to do them, but stop motion is just a bunch of photos. So what you do is you basically build your build and then you delete it in reverse order. So like if you were gonna do a room, I usually just, when I do them, I just do rooms. So say that I was doing a stop motion of like the front of this house, like just the landscaping, I would delete it in the order that I want it to show up in. So I would delete like the landscaping here first and then like go to the bigger pieces and then like here and then like these ones and like maybe the fence last. And then when I do it back, you would use the undo button and then screenshot as every item comes back. That's how you do like the simple ones that I've done before, but they're so hard. Library. I don't know if there's a library family. They don't really strike me as a library family. We could do a laundry room. Or just general activity room. Possibly. Or like a playroom. We could put that there. It could just be like a multi-purpose room. It is a lot of work. My friend Danielle builds, she does so many stop motions. Like the majority of her videos are stop motion. And I'm like, I can't, like it takes her 5+ hours to make each one. And I'm like, I could not, I could never put this much effort into a build like that. And like making videos. Okay. Do that. We just have like a lot of this open space too. Maybe the garage is the husband's man cave. I think, yeah, we'll just kind of decide what we want to make it into, I think, when we're actually decorating it. We get to actually, like, floor planning and stuff. Not floor planning, like, actually, you know, decorating. We could always bring the kitchen out further as well if we wanted to, but I don't know. We'll have to throw out ideas. So, just type things, together creative living. Yeah, I love when people throw out some ideas. So wants to get away from the wife. True. But I think he's a more of a get out and go hiking kind of guy. Not go out and like go to his man cave. He's not a man cave kind of guy, I think. He's very much a go outside and hike kind of dad. If anything, he would go outside and like whittle some sticks or play with a fire. Like, I don't think he was really much of a stay inside sort of guy. There's just so much space in this house. Which is fine. There's no wrong thing with having space in a house. I need to stop needing to have my house perfectly floor planned. Wish we could build like rock climbing walls or parks. I mean, we can build parks. You can build a park. There's park lot types. There also are rock climbing walls in fitness stuff. And you can also climb rocks with Snowy Escape. So there are actually like rock walls and stuff that you can climb. What floor would you do in here? I'm into you. First night. I'm into you. I'm like, what if I just do the entire thing as tile? Like that. After all this time, I'm still... Nicholas built this place with the rock climbing? Yeah, you should. It's really fun. There's like... I don't remember which pack is it from. Yeah, it's for fitness stuff. There's a rock climbing wall. Your Sims can climb it. They can also fall. I think I can die from it, which is kind of fun. Okay. I guess it's like a nice little entry space. We could put like a table here. What do we do with this? Does I just leave it open? Nox, welcome back. I need to put like a wall color just to give us like a texture to look at. Into you. Just to like have... I hate that wall for this, but it's fine. But your Taco Bell, nice. That wall doesn't work at all. That one's better. It's a little bit easier to visualize. Gaming stuff. I don't know if it makes sense to have gaming stuff in the middle of a house. Half wall columns to define the entry. I do love a half wall. I do love a half wall. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna put one there to kind of line it up as well. I like that. That's a good idea, Mateo. We could even half wall the living room in if we wanted to. Ooh, wait, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. So I have some columns. It's like the living room. I don't think that would fit the style. As much as I like the idea, I don't think that fits the style of the house. Love half wall rooms, IRL2, such an underutilized architectural feature. They really are. I love a good half wall. I love a good half wall. We could even use arches if we wanted to. It's like pure salt on one of these tortilla chips. Oh no, Nox. Yikes. Into you. Still into you. Still into you. You know, we could do like this sort of thing for this room. Like that. That's kind of fun. Salt in your nose. Nox, get the salt out of your nose. What if we put these as full walls too? I'll turn to ads in just a second. So if you get stuck into ads before I put the game up, I will have the game up in a shortly. Don't worry. Ooh. Like that. Ooh, okay. We're on to something. Okay, get a snack, get a drink, stretch your legs. I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer, so we're gonna be hanging out. But I actually am gonna get off on TikTok, so you're gonna kind of hang out with us. We're gonna be live on Twitch for about, maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 more minutes. So come join us over here. We're gonna be doing a crossword puzzle for the next 3 minutes while we take our little break. But you're not gonna see anything. It's gonna be linked in my bio, as well as the same name as on Twitch as on TikTok. So _Lizzie_, same name. So if you ever come join us over here on Twitch, if you don't have an account, it's pretty easy to make an account. It's free. You don't have to pay any money or anything like that. So if you ever come join us, I live on TikTok. Thank you for hanging with me. I will see you tomorrow to continue this build, I believe, is what is on the schedule. So we're going to continue this build tomorrow. So I'll see you for that. But I will see you all on Twitch in just a minute as well. Goodbye, TikTok. Bye. You guys are doing great. Look at you all go. But we're gonna come back. I hope you had a nice time doing crossword. We can probably finish this tomorrow. Also, thank you to follow during the break. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. My strategy builds, when I'm building, I'm always like, is that functional? No, because I usually know it's functional at this point. But I also don't care enough to playtest my builds, usually. I just don't really care. You know, we could put the dining table over here. We got the dining table over there. This could be our kitchen. We could even bring the kitchen out if we wanted to. Like this. Color hair, CEC, shopping, let's go. Heck yeah, Nox. Not sure about this spooky Sims pack. Oh, you mean the new one, or like the new expansion pack, or the spooky stuff? Spooky stuff. It's definitely a pack. It's definitely a pack. How do we feel about that? That kind of takes up a lot of space, though. Like, it just kind of takes out a lot of the natural lighting that we have. I feel like that could work, though, and then this is like almost like a hallway space. We can put like maybe something here. I don't know. I feel like this is a fine floor plan. So that'll work for floor plan. So let's do the outside a little bit before we get off. We need windows still. That's what we're doing. We're gonna do windows, and then we got distracted by the floor plan because the floor plan took 12 years. Heckin' floor plan's taking 12 years long. Where do these... Are these right on the ground? Okay, they're one tile up. 13 years. Do we get a new pack? No, we haven't gotten a new pack yet. We've just gotten the roadmap so far. That's the hallway. There, those are all evenly spaced. Ish. Mostly. This is the child's room, so we should put a door, a window there. Can I make that also 2 apart? Something isn't spaced right. This one's not spaced right. There we go. Those are all evenly spaced, I think. If we bring it this way, 1. Then they're better spaced. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It has very good costumes for like if you have very specific theme to Sims for challenges. It's a very specific pack that doesn't really fit most gameplay. Yeah, it's a Halloween pack. It's meant to be for Halloween parties. So that's really it. And a window back to the back door. Yeah, we're gonna put some bigger windows there, I think. Yeah, spooky stuff is not a new thing. But we are getting a new Halloween adjacent pack though. Literally out on Halloween too, which is exciting. I don't know if there's a big window that I like in here. Or if I should just grab these and bring them down here. Yeah, we're getting the Grim pack, which is always fun. And that's a basement wall, so we don't need any windows right there. Every bedroom upstairs is being enough to have its own bath. Yes, but it's not going to. And then over here, I'm feeling like we could put... I don't know if I want them above the pool. Or if it's better to put them on the side. I feel like here might be better, because then you can like line them up over here with those windows. That's a lot of windows on the back of this house. Ooh, that's too many windows on the back of this house. I'm gonna take out 2 of these. I hate all these windows. There's too many windows. I just don't like the window itself. Oh, what's wrong? The Sims 4 get grimmed, basically. Is it the windows that are a problem? Or is it too many windows? The shutters on the back, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, we could use these or something. They're kind of the same shape. They're almost the same. What about the Love Struck windows? Like, what if these are in the back? They don't really match. That's one problem with Love Struck. Builds always end up looking semi ridiculous because there's no too many windows. I agree, there's such things too many windows. However, I think this is too many. Gimbal is the cutest right now with his little foot kicked out. He's just a little guy like that. Maybe base game windows. Oh, I just deleted a whole wall instead of a window. Man, it's just him earlier. He was all snuggled in my arms for a while. It was real cute of him. Mateo, this might have been a good call. I was successfully type shutters with an, Mateo! Not the accidental profanity. Maybe if we do those there. Ooh, yes, we'll do these on the first floor. Purchased filter in the menu seems pointless. Like what that exists? I honestly don't know. They like to just put a lot of pointless filters in the game. To be real. Like, they just like to put filters in the games. Princess, you know, just the rest. Gonna take the crown. Something is not correct. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on to the uh-oh. Maybe that? Maybe we won't put one there. We'll put it on the side. Did I delete a wall? What did I delete? Whatever you want, I'm down. What's the shopping cart? Build is gone. I guess that was a short-lived. So I have Better Build Buy, which removes it. Better Build Buy removes the shopping cart. I think I'm just not gonna put a thing there. Hey, princess. That looks so much better, Mateo. That was a good call. So I didn't realize. Yeah, he added that because he hates it. Because Twisted Mexi is a real one. All right, I think that's probably pretty good for windows. Don't really need any side windows. Perhaps one on this side. Some ivy on the back wall there. Ooh, ivy could be pretty with this house. That's a good idea. Let's throw one of these guys over here. It's getting faster. Everyone, I'm down. All right, let's get some ivy. Let's turn on debug. Does base game have any good ivy? I don't think it does. Ivy. No. All right, what's some good ivy that could go with this pack? Would I ever make you mine? Probably university. That's pretty. I love ivy. This is a good choice. This is a good suggestion. You're Cinderella. I'll probably put like a bush or something here to kind of cover this base so that doesn't look so funky. Whatever you want, I'm down. There's like one more piece of good university one. Where is it? I swear there's another flat piece. Ivy Ruins House of Iroll. I know, and it makes me so sad. The fact that Ivy Ruins House of Iroll makes me truly devastated because I'm like, I would love a house covered in ivy. Please and thank you. Actually, that pretty much works. Oh, excuse me. I don't know, I'm yawning. Well, it's because I'm sleepy, because it's been an EP day. Like I've said like 17 times. That's cute. I love ivy. Maybe we'll just bring this over here, though. So can I have some, like, there? Yeah, that's beautiful. Perhaps some over here? Yes. She's beauty. Love ivy. The house looks amazing. Thank you, Yara. I'm really happy with it so far. I can't wait to decorate it tomorrow. Do the interior of it. No, that's too long of a piece. Oh my gosh, I did stop yawning. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine, but it'll be fine. Do you have any advice or videos suggest someone considering gymming if you don't mind asking? I honestly never watched like any videos or anything. There's a lot of people who have made videos about streaming. Definitely just go, like, I would just search for that. I would honestly recommend TikTok videos over like YouTube. Cat Liente on YouTube on YouTube and on TikTok has some really great resources. And like her whole thing is that like she's a streamer she educates other streamers on how to stream. So I like Cat Liente a lot. You can always check out her stuff. Also, I don't need this basement anymore. Otherwise, I'm not really sure of like any other people who like specifically make how to stream kind of content like that. I'm going to get the Rugrats house. Someone was that you who said that earlier too, or was that someone else who said that? Someone else said that too, Jetpack. Coffee, Steffi had wine. I should probably fence this whole thing in, shouldn't I? Mateo said that earlier. Okay, I was like, someone else said that earlier. No, like Katliente, like caliente. But Cat Liente. Done this before. That's a nice little fenced-in backyard. I have to delete every other piece and draw it in so it looks right. I love this for me. I love that we can't just tell it to change where the columns are. I love The Sims. It's such a good game. Actually, look, man, I don't think I should fix every fence like that. I don't do it all the time, but sometimes it just makes it look better. This also isn't as big of a fence that I've done before. So I'm also gonna get off like right after I do this, so I don't need to conserve energy. Just use up the last of my building energy for the day before I go take a nap. Ooh, too much. We're almost done. We're getting there. We're so close, my dudes. Sacrifice the last spoon to the fence. Exactly, because I don't plan on using any more spoons today. Like, dinner is Lunchables, adult Lunchables. So, like, I don't plan on using more spoons today. Because I used up all my spoons this weekend. Doing too much laundry. There we go. Thank you for the save. Perfect timing. All right, my friends, we're going to stop here today. Tomorrow, we're going to come back and finish this build. Probably not finish it, but, like, work on it a lot. Right? Yeah. So we're working on this tomorrow, and then Thursday starts the bitathon. So save your bits. Do any bit surveys that you might come across. Do all those things. So we're doing our bitathon. If you want more information about the bitathon, it is in the Discord, which is right there. If you'd like to join our Discord, it's a fun time over there. Feel free to join us. We love having new friends to hang out with in the Discord. We do a lot of good things in there, including a possible, including a possible soon, oh my gosh, why can I not speak? A possible soon Twilight watch party. So, we love that. So, I mean, yawn, too late. I'm too sleepy to not yawn. I'm an eepy sleepy Lizzie who's gonna go take a nap. I just feel so good. Let's see who's on. Let's see. What friends do we have? We have a friend doing a Love Struck house. That could be fun. Always love Love Struck. We have a friend doing a cat lady apartment, but I don't know. She's not usually on this late. She's just finishing her build, so I think she'll be getting off in just a second. Thank you for following, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. So the recommendations, it means a lot. Of course, Sparkly. To pray. I think we're gonna go to our friend who's doing a Love Struck build. Let me just make sure that she's not getting off. Oh yeah, she's only been on for about 2.5 hours, so she's long for longer than that. So we're gonna go over here and see our friend Bella. Like I said, Bella's doing a Love Struck house. So that'll be fun to go hang out with because it'll be similar style to our house. So I need to stop my game recording too. Now that I think about it, let's stop that recording. And here we go. Let me go on this raid. Thank you guys for praying with me. This has been a good time. I'm sorry I was so sleepy, but I think we're all sleepy. So you know what? It worked out well. It was a nice, cozy, sleep. Sleem? I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna go raid Bella. If you're from TikTok, a raid is when we take all of our community and send them over to someone else that's streaming. We're gonna go see Bella Lasai, who is another amazing sim streamer. She's also a Paley partner. And in the Women's Guild as well, and just overall a lovely, lovely human. So go hang out with Bella, and she's building a similar style house that we were doing, which will be really, really fun. Follow my friend, I really appreciate that. If you don't see the raid at the top of your stream, refresh, and if it says leave, you are part of the raid, and it says join, hit the join button, because it'll make you part of the raid. Let me also do a shout out in case you left behind. There we go. I never can remember how to spell her name. So feel free to go ahead early to the raid if you'd like, but don't spoil anything. And then here are the raid messages. If you're a sub, grab them with the cool cats. Oh my gosh, if you're a sub, grab them with the animated emotes. If you're not a sub, grab them with the cool cats. Cats are cool, and so are you. I love you all so much. I'm gonna go take a nap because I cannot speak anymore. I'm struggling. And thank you for that follow as well. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for these follows. And for the gift subs and the bits and stuff as well early today. I really appreciate all of you. Don't forget about the bitathon starting Thursday. Also for Gimble's birthday. It's gonna be fun. We're playing Crowd Control Supermarket Sim just to kick it all off, and I'm very excited. But I love you all so much. Send all the love to Bella, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Go get some good rest, everyone. I'm gonna go sleep for days. Goodbye.